Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. So earlier I made a statement, and basically I didn't. I'm finna. So earlier I made a statement and I didn't clarify, and I need to be clear. So the messiness that I was talking about was the back end messiness when it comes to Queen Nee. Front end, back end, just a lot of mess. And this platform here in general has had a lot of people that have seen it from the jump, and this is not a vote off the island or anything like that as well. Just want to make sure I let that be known. This is not a vote off or nothing like that. This isn't like that. But this is just addressing what you have been seeing, but you haven't said anything, or don't feel like if you said something that you would catch the blunt end of the stick from that person, from all the people that like that person. So I will take the blunt end of the stick because I am used to people not liking what I say, because that's their friend. So if Queen Nee wants to, I mean, I have some questions if she does want to, you know, address that part of it. But what I was saying earlier was what most of you can see, or choose not to see, or have been seeing, beep beep, that most of you can see or have been seeing about just messy. And it comes from like starting drama for no reason, and making up right with folks. So going from group to group to group, and it being drama that you don't even know about, and these groups end up not being together anymore. just to be clear. And you don't know exactly what happened unless it was like what happened. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. So yeah, it is about you. I know you've been involved in a lot of mess or drama, either one. And I I also know you've inserted yourself, and this is not a call out either. Just want to say that for anybody that's watching. This is not a call Queenie out. I am addressing it up front and as raw as the people who send me messages as well about how uncomfortable they are as well. But this is not a call out. This is addressing. This is not a kick from the island or any of that. But this is addressing Queen E being or inserting herself in multiple places of drama, intentionally or unintentionally. There are a couple of examples of the friendship drama. Yeah. But yeah, but yours is really loud, and it's really it's out there for everybody to see. So the unintentionally provoking people, we can, Retina, Holly Mae, are some of my first examples. But then I will go deeper to Hoodrich. The thing I was talking about someone being your friend and then switching up on them. So knowing individuals who I consider people in my mind not to be in no shit. I didn't say that's not self-reflection there. That's what I have a problem with, is when, and I reflect on that, is when and I think about it, a lot of times you turn these things into a me situation. Like, this is what they did to me. This is probably why this is tough to address, because there are people that do that and make it about themselves, and it's never ever about what they possibly could have done themselves as well. It's never about that. I always, for myself, I take accountability for my stuff. I will apologize. It's because sometimes I do understand there are other people. I mean, but what led up to that? You understand? Because, and that's the other part I don't understand. If I know that you talk shit about people, why then, like, that's the part I'm just, that's the part. That's the part where it's not making sense. Where, like, if I talk shit about people, I'm not finna like make it like, oh my God, they said this about me because I talk shit. So I'm never ever gonna be like, I want you to feel some type of way about them talking shit about me, and you know I talk shit. So that's why I'm like, but how can we make that an issue when you do talk shit about people? You know what I mean? So going to those friend groups again, you have been in several friend groups. Lala, that girl is in a friend group there. broken up, made back up with Holly and Retina. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but the lady you said the N-word, where y'all was really friends and stuff like that. But cordial friends, and you still not hearing me out. Okay. And I don't think this is going anywhere. Yeah, but you also talk about people, Queenie. You talk about people. No. Yeah. So like, and this is the part where people don't. It's hard to have sympathy when I know you've said some things, some very bad things about people, and just yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's and you've putting yourself in situations on purpose, intentionally. Like, empathy, yes. Empathy, yes. Empathy, yes. Empathy, yes. I guess as somebody that y'all expect to all examples. No, I'm not mad. There's nothing wrong with squashing beef that you started. The problem is that you started the beef. You made problems with people that where there was no problem. There's nothing wrong with starting something that you started. You know? No, it's once again it's all the back end conversations. As I've mentioned before, as I've stated, it's no. The great thing about reporting is that you never have to give up sources. That's the great thing I like about the character Petty. And not giving up sources so somebody can go attack them. That is really what I like about it. I don't like doing that because I never want anybody attacked. So that means that you have to really do something, your due diligence, and then figuring it out, you know? And I don't like people to go to my sources and then make them feel uncomfortable. That part. I'll never make my sources feel uncomfortable. So I'll never say their names. I'll never say their names. Never, ever. Never say my sources' names at all. Because I'm not into making, now you just making up. Nope. Nah. I wish it was. Yeah, I wish it was. Now you just making, now you can see people getting thrown under the bus. And now you can see now you can see what the hell I'm talking about as she just threw those two names out. Now you just seen what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see how some random person got their name through out there? That is literally what I'm talking about. And I want to make sure for the future that you all protect yourselves. That's messy as hell. There you go. Point proven. Point proven. Just like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all can like whoever y'all like, but I don't like putting y'all in no mess. At all. Ever. Never will. And I'll never use this platform to start mess. The door is always open for you to have this conversation, but the door is not open to make problems with people. You're not kicked from here or anything like that, but the door's always open if you want to ever have this conversation about being messy. Yeah. If you ever want to have that conversation about being messy, that was my point. For me, I've never started no shit with nobody. Never. But when I see stuff like that, I do want to let you know. I did let you know in the DMs as well. It was about you. That it had everything. It was about you. And I also let you know it's about the mess as well. So that is never my intention. I'm not trying to pit people against each other. I'm always about the news and all that. But I'm going to state it again. Be careful with what you do on the back end. Be careful who you're calling your friend. And if it's done to somebody else, it's more than likely can be done to you. I'm sorry for those of you that said it took me forever to see this. I'm sorry. It took me like that. That's not how I look at people at all. I look at people with the most genuine intentions. I believe all of you are good. I believe you're good people with no bad intentions at all. I just hate. I mean, if you really want to go there, I mean, you did some messy shit last night. You had my nudes up. I mean, it was an old phone dump. It wasn't nothing new. I mean, just saying. Just saying, it wasn't scream worthy. I mean, most people would have just, as soon as they saw it, they would have, most people would have just had it come down and not continue to scream it. Just saying. I mean, covering the phone is just saying. Just saying. Like, man. No, you're good. You're good. I'm not saying that. LT? Oh, okay. I'll do that. You think she need me? I mean, if I mean, the chat could have, I mean, it's messy though. It's messy because it's like, was it scream worthy? And it wasn't. And everybody knows, like, older news. I mean, I saw you in a few boxes, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I saw you in boxes of people of the man who supported the man that harassed you. I mean, I see you being nice with them for whatever intentions, Florida man, but never questioning. I mean, I'm in the business of holding people to the fire, but never questioning those people on their support for the individual that you have the warrant for. I mean, let's be honest. Because if they gonna let you in the box to talk about, say, individual's criminal past, I mean, they should be open to also letting you know their switch up. I guess that's the problem with being in mess. Everything's a long time ago when it happened this year. I mean, I guess that's the other problem. Do I hold people for begging? I mean, not really. Beggar's gonna beg. Nothing you can do about it. Beggar's gonna beg. Beggar's gonna beg. Any other questions? Because you asked it twice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just say, I mean, I mean, I'm not, I think, who got 7K in 3 weeks? That's a whole nother topic. That's another day. That's a whole nother day, whole nother topic. Once again, I did state that you could be friends with whoever, but when I say something regarding your friends, it's either your idea or your it's your ability to see what I'm talking about, or your ability to still hold their hand and coax them as they do inappropriate stuff. All right, so it's either you hold them and you coddle them, and I say what I say and you understand it and don't argue with me, or you don't hear what I'm saying because you are invested in your friendship, because they may have offered you time, they may be talking to you, they may offer you the attention and time that you don't get, that Petty does not. Okay, Petty does not. So I'm not gonna be the best person in the light when I'm talking about your friend. It is why I do like the statement that I do not have any friends, because when it gets here where I'm just saying, hey, it's messy, your friend's been in a lot of mess this year. That's what I'm saying. And I hope you can hear me. And I hope you can go back and look for yourself and see, like, damn, that's messy as hell. Your friend has started shit with people. And even down to calling people's names just a minute ago, who ain't even in the shit, who ain't even my sources. But and I should at least say, what's fucked up about that is when you call those two people out, like you literally talk to them, PPO and Queen. So that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. And those ain't my sources, but I didn't see the other two names. Just to be clear, I didn't see the other two names, if you want to put those up there as well. But what's fucked up is you talk to those people on the back end, and that's exactly what I'm trying to, but why was you trying to put them in some shit though? That's fucked up. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's fucked up. Yeah, no, I know, I'm just saying it's fucked up that you would even mention folks to put them in some shit. But if someone is your friend, you're not going to be throwing their name out there, no matter in secret or in the back. You're not going to be throwing someone's name out there to put them in the shit, because at the end of the day, nobody don't want to be in no shit. What's the other two names? Why would I give up my source? Why would I give up my source? So, why? Why would I give up my sources? The sources are over 10 people. It's over 10. Yeah. I mean, if we wanted him in jail, nobody would have ever gave the information to 13. Let's start there. If you really wanted him in jail, nobody would have ever put out the information. We could start there. They wouldn't have put out the information. It wouldn't have been given. It wouldn't have been given to scam me and all them, because you would have let law enforcement do their job. If we really wanted to start somewhere. if we really wanted to like start like somewhere. Yeah, after you had already dropped it to those sources. So since you had already dropped it to those sources, it was just a good idea for me to go ahead and put it out there too. Yeah, I know it was you. They gave it to them. Just saying. If you want to speak about that part. I mean, you're not talking about that part, though. That you gave it to them when it could have just been kept silent. That's messy. Yeah. So you gave it to them. You gave it to them. If you wanted him locked up for real, you would have shared it in confidence to somebody, honestly, and not been trying to get the story out there. Oh, I'm telling the story? I mean, I'm not even gonna... If you want me to say that, tell me to say that. And I'll say it. You tell me to say that. The person who sent me the message, you know who I'm talking to. You tell me to say that, and I'll say it. I'll say it. Because now I'm just being petty. Now I'm completely being petty at this point. So tell me to say it. The person who sent me the message on IG. Tell me to say it or not to say it, and I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say that exactly. I'm looking at my watch. No, we're not voting. This isn't a vote. This isn't a vote. This isn't a vote thing. This isn't a vote thing. It's not a vote thing at all. It's not a vote thing. Oh, okay. That I could say. If we wanted him in jail just to get that friend to thinking, as Queen E has said it on her own platform, she wouldn't have gave out that information. She wouldn't have gave out that information. For those of you that know how law enforcement work, it would have been better to catch that person off guard. It would have been better to catch that person off guard, let them stay online. They ride up on that person, he would have been caught. What'd I say? Okay. She box man, they said. But that's messy. The messy part about it is that you told a bunch of people. The messy part about that, if you really want to look out for those people in their case as well, you wouldn't, that information wouldn't have gotten out. It does make them look like stalkers. Like, it makes them look like they're following him around. And they're just looking up information on him when it was given to them. So, forget all the people that have been harmed. It's only about you, which is fucked up. See, I find this fucked up. How are we doing, this is messy. How are we doing this to people? How are we not okay with everyone getting justice? Like being smart about how we go forward. I'm just being morally rational right now. You know? Like, how is that okay? You know? Because if presented in court, then yeah, I mean, messy to a fault. I mean, petty. I don't think I'm messy. I'm just bringing you the you're not law enforcement. How are you going to catch somebody? You're not a bounty hunter. You're not law enforcement. We are regular people on the internet. I want everybody to get this to their head right now. None of us in here has a badge or are bounty hunters or can make law enforcement work faster for us. Don't control their schedules or anything. We can't make these folks work any faster. Yep, Heather. Yeah, like, we know that, Mikey. Yeah. So I'm just saying, none of us are law enforcement, and all I'm saying, oh, they said Queen E go live and I can co-host. Okay, but you can't do that either. What did they say? So just to get the attention from it, not to catch them. Once again, to all of you, just be careful with the friendships. All right? You understand? Be careful. Is that motherfucking Megan? Oh, no, that's... Be careful with the friendships. Be careful about the back end conversations. Be careful. Just be careful with all that. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Right? So be careful with the back end conversations. Be careful with all that. Be careful who you calling a friend. And be careful how much information you share on the back end. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. And it's not worth being in no mess as well. Don't be messy. Just don't be messy. You know what I mean? No, let me tell you this. I'll say this. Bree and Queenie are two different people. To that message. Please don't put them in the same category. Don't combine them or anything like that. Don't do that. Two different people. I didn't say anything in code. I spit that out. They're two different people. Don't get them confused. Okay? Just want to make that clear. Don't get them confused. All right? Huh? I didn't run nowhere. I have the right. And I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. See, I told my source. I said I shouldn't have messaged you because I should have just ran my ass here without even sending you a message. I should have not sent you the message. I shouldn't have sent your ass the message. Son told me I should not have sent your ass the message. This is why I wasn't going to send you the message. I shouldn't have sent you that message. I shouldn't have. I don't owe you that. You in here? I can hear you.
Me and Queen are totally different people. I'm not her mama. I'm not her security guard. I'm not her. That's my friend. And Petty is also my friend.
It was. It was. Give me a minute. I'll be at the house. Be at the minute. Give me a minute. I'll be at the house. Give me a minute. I shouldn't have sent that damn message to you though. Cause you asked me why. And I said cause you messy. I didn't even owe you that. So I shouldn't have gave you that. Cause you're gonna say I ran over here. I told your ass. I did tell you. I did tell you. I did tell you. I did tell you that you was being messy. That's why. So I shouldn't even send that message at this point. Now I regret it. Now I regret sending you the message. Nah, not everybody. Not everybody. Bedazzle, you messy, definitely. Yeah, but let me get to the house. Give me a few minutes. Let me get to the house. Let me get to the house. I have you back up. Yeah, I have you back up. Yeah, some of y'all messy as hell. Yeah. I'll be at the house. Give me a few. Give me a few. I'll be at the house. We good? Right. Messy. I just don't like it. We good? We good? We good? We good? We good? I know Bree has something to say. Nothing. Nothing's going on. I mean, like, yeah, we back. Yeah, it's a great day as always. It's always a great day. But we good? We good, right? Just making sure. We good, right? Oh, nah, like we good. Like, we good. So, just making sure, hey. Okay. Venti vanilla latte, extra shot. So, yeah, I'm with you, Dub. And if I'ma call out all the messiness, it's I got you with somebody else. Yeah, nah, I got you with somebody else. I thought you was somebody else. So, like I said, I don't. Okay, that's cute. That's cute and everything. I'm glad y'all liked her. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. No Grinch. It's fine, fry. It's fine. That's cool. I'm glad y'all liked it. If you Kate, Kate, see, I just heard. I know you get a lot for Tylenol. Um, you can catch all these lives on YouTube. They'll be there. I don't even know if Bree's in here. Let me just make sure, because she did have something to say. And she wanted to, let me just see. Or I think I said the part nobody else wanted to say. I said the hard part. $26. So I said the hard part, and being in drama and mess is fun for some of y'all. But Queen of Blessings, did you miss it? Oh, it's not fun for me either. I agree with you. No. Who missed it? Oh, ooh. Who? No, no voting. There's no voting off. There's none of that. None of that is going on. There wasn't a vote. The door was open to conversation. But their account got banana, I heard. So I would say this. There are a few of y'all that are privy to being messy. Okay? Some of it's upfront and bold. Okay. Your main was hacked. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, we got who this?
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Somebody gave me a page to get in a
Okay.
box. I
Nice.
appreciate you again.
Nice.
So now you want to tell me what this is really about?
Well, it's really about the messiness and the back end of the messiness. I think it's a little too much. I think it's been a little too much, and I wasn't able to see it.
You saying the back end of the messiness when I don't talk to a whole lot of people on the back end. I understand, and I really feel like I know what this is about, and I don't even talk to that person on the back end. But they did make the statement of Queen will talk, but I don't talk to them on the back end. So, I mean, what are you talking about? The people that I talk to, I feel I don't have anything to hide when I have a conversation with them. So what I say once, I can say twice. You brought up Hood Rich, but you don't know that they talked about my husband and my other live mother. All because I came and thanked you for getting me through my surgery time. And they felt as if, oh, you're jumping in boxes and not telling me where you're going. And you think petty and we were there for you. So, but to bring that up is messy in itself because you don't know what the hell happened, but you're speaking on it.
Well, I think that was just one incident. I was using that as an example, and I
It's
think,
not an incident. You don't know nothing about it. You shouldn't even be speaking on it because I didn't bring it here. Now, if they brought it here, we can have that conversation.
well, you shouldn't tell somebody you shouldn't speak about something that you're going to speak about.
You brought it up.
I did, but you're trying to tell me not to speak about it, and you're speaking about it right now.
Like I said, because you put this false narrative out there as if I did something during that time. We all talk shit.
Yeah. So that's the
We
part
all
where,
talk shit.
so that's why it's like a double conundrum where you're trying to bring up someone talking about you or talking about your family or
I'm
something.
bringing it, Petty. You just brought it up.
No,
You brought it up.
you literally just brought it up. You said she was talking about me and my. You said that.
Because she did, but you brought it up saying even
You
with the
just
Hood
said,
Rich situation,
but you
you
just said
just
it.
said
I did.
before you came,
I didn't go
Petty,
in
you
detail.
just said
I didn't go in
it
detail.
doesn't matter. You don't know what's going on in it,
But
period. Don't ask one side
okay.
and
So
think
I'm
you
gonna bring it.
know.
I'm gonna bring it up if you're talking about it.
I mean, bring it up.
Okay. So, do you want to talk about what happened? Besides
I
what
mean,
do you want to talk about?
what would you like to know?
Whatever you want to put out there.
I've already said what I had to say, which I felt was enough. I didn't bring it here to begin with. You just did.
But that's one-sided. I just brought a statement up. That's one-sided. You're
Which
telling us something and we don't know the full
this isn't the first
context of
time
it.
you've said this statement either. You said this
This
statement
is
a couple of weeks ago.
this is the first time I'm bringing up the hood rich shit thing, but you have been in several groups
But what
stating
is
as
there?
well.
What is a hood rich thing? We don't have a relationship. That is the
Did-
reason why.
Y'all did.
We did.
And I find it
And we're not nasty towards each other. We're cordial. When we're in chats with each other, we're cordial. So what's the problem?
well, I just find it convenient when you need to talk about her in a positive light, you do bring it up positively about why you left the Shannon group and you use
I
hood rich
wasn't
as
in the
that,
Shannon group.
or why you
You
left Shannon.
I wasn't with Shannon.
You
I
say you
was with
left
Mikey.
Shannon. You say you left Shannon because she said what somebody in the panel said what they said about Hood Rich.
I left Shannon because somebody said
Or
what they said
you,
about Hood Rich.
or maybe you went against her,
Huh?
and that's why you started going against her.
What?
You forget.
I think you're confused. There's no forget. I wasn't with Shannon. I was with Mikey. I was
Yeah,
with
before.
Mikey. Hood Rich. She did say some fucked up shit about Hood Rich. Absolutely. And I've said it's fucked up many times, but there was no I was with Shannon and left Shannon. They were her mods, not me.
Uh huh. And you brought up her or the panel stating something about her, and that's when you went off on her. Before that, there was no
I
going
went
off.
off on who? On
Shannon.
Shannon?
Yeah.
No, I went off on Shannon way before that.
Okay, so
I
it
went off
seems
on
like
Shannon. Like I told you before, I went off on Shannon when she brought up Mikey's unalived father. Shannon and Crystal.
that's gonna be after the Hood Rich. So, like I
That
said, you
wasn't
find it
after Hood. No, it
the
wasn't.
Hood Rich came first. So I just find it
That was not
convenient.
Hood. Me and Hood Rich met in Mikey's panel. That's where we met.
And the Hood Rich was over at Shannon.
You said what?
The Hood Rich was over at Shannon. I mean, I just find it
But she came
convenient.
over
I
to
just find
Mikey's.
it
That's
convenient
that's
that
where
we
I
keep
met. That's
switching.
where I met Hood Rich. I didn't meet Hood Rich and Shannon's. I met Hood Rich in Mikey's panel.
Okay. I just find it convenient
Yeah.
that
Okay. So next subject, because
no,
I
I mean,
agree
no, it's not
crazy.
a next subject because you did state that you at one point were with Shannon
When?
when you were first initially got on the app. You stated.
When I initially got on the app, I was with Amanda. So what are you talking about?
Okay, so how did we get involved with the Crystal situation then? If we don't know Shannon,
Because they came over. Crystal came to your panel and spilled all those beans about that, and then we reached out to her. She ended up coming over. So that's how Crystal and Shannon came to Mikey's and said something about his unalived father. We ended up getting into it with both of them originally, is what it was. And then Crystal came over here.
so like I said, there's a need to actually keep being indifferent from or mess.
Man, that girl ass came and was talking about us. We all were kind of in a likeness because we felt some type of way, like about what she said to Mikey already. But Crystal kind of inserted herself because we were already going against Shannon.
But Shannon has always been a factor, especially with the phone calls.
You talking about Shannon's always been a factor as far as the phone calls about dropping the PO?
No, like in your back end conversation.
Shannon, I have not talked to Shannon since I blocked Shannon around the 7th, and I cut Shannon out. I can't tell you how many times prior to that. I told you what that was about. She wanted me to she wanted to drop the PO, so she felt the need to reach out. But really, I feel like she wanted protection from me, is what it was. And she continuously contacting me, telling me people are coming, telling her we're coming after her, and then some other bullshit, telling me her life. And I was like, yeah, I really didn't give a fuck.
So how does one get your number if they're not talking to you on the back
Doesn't
end?
have my phone number. Thank you very much. It was a Snapchat, and I posted the messages. Go look at my backup page.
So when they posted the call log, they're lying.
They don't have a. So you got my phone number? That's a Snapchat, Petty.
They posted a
It's
call
it's
log.
a Snapchat, Petty. It is not my phone number. So
A,
stop.
a Snapchat doesn't have a call log. Like
Yes, it does. You're wrong. You're
a
wrong.
call log like that.
You're wrong, Petty. She does not have my phone
So
number.
it has a call log
Yeah,
like
he's wrong. He's wrong. But anyhow, what is the real problem? Because I feel like you just feeling this type of way when I went in unknowns, and now you feeling some type of way. Because that's really what I feel like it's about.
that's your personal feelings, but I'm telling you, and you're not hearing me.
I mean, well, what is it? Because
I
I mean,
already
you're talking
said
about hood
you're
rich,
messy.
you're talking about a call log, you're talking
I
about a
said
whole
it.
bunch of other stuff that has nothing to do with you, but you telling me I'm messy.
But that's messy. The back end stuff, the need to stir and be in drama,
So what did I
dropping.
start?
I mean, we could talk about the Florida man thing that you put out.
You sitting here talking about it, something somebody else put out. I sent it to them, told them don't even say anything. I told them all the same thing. They are grown adults.
And you could have saved that information for yourself and not even had to worry about putting it out.
Now, if I would have sent it to you,
Especially if
folks, would you be saying
especially
that?
especially if you're afraid of this individual. You want the
If I
person.
would have, if I would have sent it to you, would you be saying that, or would you have just green screened it like things as usual?
It got sent to me.
I know it did. I
Yeah,
know it did.
yeah, it got sent to me before they did a live. So did I green
Before
screen it?
before
Did I
they
green screen it?
before
I
they
did.
did a live, they
Yeah.
actually would no. They actually, while me and that individual were having a conversation, they had went live when you
Yes.
got it.
No, I didn't get it from them. Whoever you
I know.
think that
I know
individual
you
is.
didn't get. I know you didn't get it from them.
Okay,
I know you didn't get it from them.
so when I went live after them, I knew
It
before
doesn't
them.
matter. You still put it out there. It wouldn't have
I
reached as
knew.
many
Well,
people.
that was you. You gave
You're
it away,
you're okay. I gave it away, but y'all did what y'all wanted to do with it.
but that
Y'all
was
are
your
grown.
fault. Nobody else was looking for that. Nobody was
It's
looking for
my
that.
fault
As a
that
person,
they put
as a
out a
person who's
warrant.
in fear, as a person in fear, you're not supposed to be looking
He
for that.
is. This is hilarious to me. It's really funny because it's like
But that's the messy part.
you
You're trying
you
to twist it
blaming
for your.
me for somebody else putting out a
Did you
warrant
give it
on
to them?
somebody else.
Did you give it to them?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
then it is your fault because you're supposed to be in fear of this individual. You have a warrant out for this individual. The last thing you're doing is looking up this individual.
My warrant isn't for no type of fucking fear. So that's where you're wrong again.
Okay, they're not randomly just putting a warrant out for somebody.
And see, if you would ask questions and ask why, you'd know a lot more than what you know while you're sitting up here reaching.
No, I don't have to just ask
Yeah, you're
questions. I'm at
reaching
least
because
knowledgeable
you
that
don't even
things
know
don't make
the
sense.
warrant is for harassment.
But
That's what it's for. It's
that's
not
not how
for
law
any. That
enforcement
has
works.
nothing to do, and it's not a
That's
protection
not how
order. You
law
get a
enforcement.
protection.
That's not how law enforcement works.
So you telling me that that's not how it works in my state?
I'm telling you, that's how it works. Not doesn't work anywhere. You have to
No, that's
literally
not true.
you have to go give a
That's that,
statement about why
I
the
did give
person
a
is harassing
statement,
you.
and
So
the reasons were because of the tagging in the chat, because of the releasing of my home, because
that's
of the
that's not
the
enough.
calling my sister. You was a fucking lie. The magistrate gave me. See, Petty, what you want
Do
to
you
bet?
want? I mean, do you want to show your
What you
statement?
no
You can
no
always.
what you
You
want
can.
to bet? Because for
I
you,
mean,
I
you
will
can
call the
always.
officer for
You
you
can
to hear.
always. You know what's
It's a
better is to.
harassment.
But you could show your statement instead of telling us your statement. You see how that works? You can show us what you wrote down.
I can show you what I wrote down.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Why would I give that to him? I can call and
Then,
let you know he's got a warrant.
then you're not
I
just getting a
showed
harassment
okay,
warrant
so
based off.
I give the people in the chat that know exactly what was written down and actually has seen the statement on there. I give you permission to verify that the statement was written for harassment. It was no type of fear.
No, your statement that you wrote.
My statement was he has contacted my family members, showed my house. He comes in the chat and he's tagging me, talking about my child eats shit, and I had a baby with my brother. It was for harassing communications that started well over a month ago that I had already made a police report prior when he did the first shit.
So you followed up because this person you're afraid of. You followed up,
That has
and
nothing to do.
where,
How do
where
you get fear from harassment?
did you make this call while on vacation?
I made this call yes, originally, and then while I was at home. Yes.
So while you were on
You can.
vacation, the very next day you have a.
I left the very next morning. It was like 1, 2 in the morning. It was like 1, 2 in the morning.
You decided to leave your vacation for TikTok.
No, I had you aren't listening. I made the phone call while after I got off of live. I made the phone call. I left the very next morning at 7 a.m. Those that know, I had hair to do because I forgot the client the day before, and was supposed to leave, and I hadn't yet. So 1 a.m. I made the call. I let them come over. I showed them all the evidence. They made the police report. I went on vacation, was at the beach. I have pictures if you'd like them. Turned around, got home, went to the magistrate, showed him all the evidence, everything, including some that he's done to others. They had me contact the FBI that's local in our city. Turn around, filled out the IC3 report.
That's how
Then
that works.
I know. Went to the
Doesn't work
magistrate.
the way that you're talking about unless you have a fear for your life.
No, it doesn't. Patty, you don't know harassing communication. You could try to call somebody one time in my state and you can get granted it. When he originally tried to call me, and it went to some that was unwanted because I already had him blocked and everything else on top of all the other shit I had. There's no fear. You don't have to. Oh my God.
But if you want an individual
I
locked
hope you're
up,
not taking criminal justice.
the person that's, if I was taking criminal justice, I wouldn't be spending this amount of time on TikTok.
I mean, what I do with my time is my business. You don't pay my bills, so why does that matter to you?
Yeah, and it's messy that amount of time.
My time is affecting you. My time on TikTok is affecting you.
I guess I'm affecting you because you came in my box.
I mean, you said you act. So okay, so now
if we're twisting,
now it's I got some questions. Now it was. Hold on. When you first started in your last live, you said I got some questions.
If you wanted to address it and keep twisting
You said
it's just a bunch of being messy and you're not owning up to it. Instead, you want to twist and turn.
What am I turning? What are you asking? You said you had some questions. I'm here for.
Why you have to be involved in all the mess, including, let's go there.
I mean, I think a lot more than just me.
You started mess with Retina and Holly Mae. Just to backpedal and make up, like I said.
Hold on. So when that originally started, it was because Shannon was in my box.
But you see all the groups now? Do you see all the groups?
Hold on.
And you also made mess with Unknown just to backpedal.
I made mess with Unknown?
Just saying.
I made mess with Unknown.
You made an issue out of the N-word.
What? I made an issue out of the N-word.
Also, we could also go to you dropping Queen's name in the chat here today and trying to
just clean it. And that wasn't even about being messy. That was, I don't have to hide who I talk to because there's nothing to hide. That's what that was about.
You named her as if she was my source. Her MPP.
No, that and it wasn't intended to be a source because I wasn't asking who the source. I was saying like if it isn't Bree, Tish, Queen, or PPO, I don't know who the fuck you're insinuating that I'm talking to on the back end. That's what it is. It wasn't like
there's plenty in here that's letting it be known they talk on the back end to you. They just giving themselves.
No, that's what I said. It was not over the Shannon being in the box. I'm saying when Shannon got in my box, that's when it was like we came to Petty's, had a whole conversation about it, right? We had a whole conversation about it. Everything was everything. After my live. Wait, nope. Let's go back. So Shannon was in my box. You were mad about that, I'm assuming, but then later that night, hold on.
It was messy. Let's step real quick. Somebody else was trying to talk to her, and it seemed like you just rushed out a phone call. And instead of letting them get into that live, you went and hosted a live of your own, and you did not ask any other questions that the people had, the important questions.
You said somebody was on a phone call.
And you let her off the hook.
Wait. You said somebody had a phone call and what? Say it again because
I said somebody else was live. I wasn't upset. Somebody else was live, and they were trying to get her in the box.
Yeah, no, that's when I wasn't talking to you.
So I wasn't mad. Somebody else was trying to get her in the box.
I wasn't talking to
your live. You brought her to your live. You didn't ask any other important questions.
Petty, I wasn't even talking to you. Petty, Holly was down there and made a comment. So next time I'll use her name. She ended up having a live. She wanted her to come in her live. I had messaged and told her to come in there. She would not come. She didn't even answer. Soon as I got off, she called my phone and I had asked her to come in there. She said that she didn't have a account she could go live on, and if I went live, she'd come in there. Okay, boom, that happened. After that happened, later on that same night was when Florida Man put my house out there. We were in smashes, and unknown came in saying as if no, they lied and said that it was me and Fifi or whatever. And I was like, no, it wasn't. Holly jumped up there. Now Holly was saying, she said that she wasn't saying like, oh, you were associated with her or something, but she made a statement of
Okay.
we all were there and we know what happens and this is what I'm talking about or some shit. So the next morning I asked for Holly to come in there. I had also said that Holly was she'll have a conversation.
Saw. That's not the screenshot I saw. I didn't see it like that. I saw.
What screenshot are we talking about?
Yeah, I got that. But I got that, Marguerite. But that's not what I saw on someone else's
What screenshot?
when they were posting it on the green screen. I saw something totally different.
No, I agree, Holly. You unfollowed me, but when I went live that morning, it wasn't even so much directed towards you. I was pissed off about the things that had transpired the day before because that's when my home was put out there. So I even made it very clear, which you can go watch the live. I even said, yeah, Holly will have a conversation. I know she will. I even said that. So you know how it was portrayed. The anger wasn't even for her. She came in here, got in your box, and said she had a minute. I came up, we had a good conversation, me, her, and Ratina. Right after our conversation, a video was posted about me, starting more stuff where people were in the comments, which I got the screenshots of, sitting up there picking. That's where it originated from.
But do you agree that you're in a lot of unintentionally putting yourself
We are.
with people?
So by me having somebody in my box start and mess with somebody for them having an opinion, that's
No,
crazy.
you've come over here plenty of times and started messing with people and argue with them.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. If you feel like it's mess, I feel like we all messy. Like I
So
said.
you do not agree that you haven't went out of your way to
No, I wasn't in Petty's looking for you. That's not how it happened. I was not in Petty's looking for you. I was down in the comments. I did not say anything about you that original day. I was on my own live. I came in here and then you, I guess, just had woke up or something, came in Petty's and got in the box. No, I was not over here looking for you.
so you do not agree that you unintentionally start mess.
No,
You
I
don't.
don't feel like it's unintentionally starting mess.
So you don't make problems with people.
No, that was the second time, Holly. That was the second time, Holly.
So
That
you're
was the
saying
second.
you've never started anything with anybody over here.
No, I ain't never said that I ain't started with nobody.
Okay. So what, like I said, it's just about
Bringing
being,
up aren't me starting with anybody. I feel and we actually had a conversation after that. So why is this relevant again?
huh?
I feel like you're.
You feel like what? Because I don't have any feelings. I have facts.
I said I feel like you're reaching. We have already
No,
had a
I'm
conversation.
not. I'm not. I'm just stating what everybody else who's
I
seen
don't
it.
know.
I'm
I'm on
stating.
my tablet. So I'm on my tablet. So I don't know because I hear it too. Hold on. Let me try to cut mine. Somebody gave me an account and I'm on my tablet. So that might be it. Is it better?
Right. So I wanted to know
Oh, it's
why do
Petty.
you
Hold on. Let me try to
unintentionally
mute my mic.
start things with people not on your own accord? If that makes Does that make sense?
Why do I unintentionally start things with people on my own accord?
Not on your own accord. Like not calling them. It always seems to happen in other people's platforms.
In other people's platform. I was
Yeah.
on my platform with the whole Holly situation. I was on mine. So what are you talking about?
No, you came over here.
And I came over the second time. I was the one that brought it over here, and that's what I listen. I already know how this going because you did the same shit. Now when Bedazzle brought it here, it wasn't a why'd you bring this here. But when I brought it the second time, it was why did you bring this here? You started something. But Bedazzle
What
brought
did
some
she?
shit that wasn't
Here we
here
go.
from four
Bringing
days
name
ago.
dropping again. Here we go.
Oh,
Name
yeah, you
dropping
fucking
again. We're
right
not
I am
focusing
because
on ourselves. We're
you
dropping
don't
other
have
people's
you
names.
don't have a you don't have a
This is
same
the
rules
mess. This is the
apply.
mess y'all
You
talking
don't
about. This is the mess.
because
Once
it's
again,
used as
name
an
dropping.
example.
No,
You
it's
don't
not. It's
have
not an
a
example. You're bringing somebody
you
up
don't have
who that person, like I said, they were trying to talk, and you jumped in the box. You inserted yourself,
she
and
said
everybody
my
can.
name.
Yeah, but they were using. They wanted to
It don't
explain
matter.
who
She
they were.
name dropped. She name dropped, but that's what I'm saying. You don't have the same rules apply to everybody. You don't
It
do that.
does. I think you just don't
No,
like it
no, you don't, because
it
I've
does.
stated two. I've already told you examples, and you're saying that it don't happen.
She was making a statement.
No,
It
she
wasn't. It
name dropped
wasn't.
me,
It
and then
wasn't
like a
her
creator
calling.
came after and
It
called me
wasn't
out. No,
her. It was not her
we living.
calling you up to
Yeah,
have a
this me.
conversation. It was messy, but it was not for her. She wasn't trying to have a conversation. She was stating something that she heard on several that she said in other places.
No, she came over here saying that I called her out. She name dropped me. So that's not how that happened.
I mean, but it wasn't a conversation. It was
That
not a
sounds good.
conversation. It wasn't a
So,
conversation. She
so
wasn't
okay,
saying, "Hey."
by me using this example is the same thing.
Yeah, she's not coming up. She isn't coming
Oh my
up.
goodness.
Inserting
You still
herself.
didn't get it. You still didn't get it.
She isn't inserting herself.
Like I said, you don't have the same rules applied. If it was me bringing some shit from days ago off of another platform to you, you would have been like, "Why are you even bringing this up? Why'd you bring this here?" But since it's me,
No,
that now, yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's been
I
constant. It's
listen.
been constant.
Just how you said, there's been 10 people. I had 10 people that have been in here saying the same shit that you doing right now.
I mean, but that's their opinion. Like, I'm not gonna make a page on them or
And that's
anything.
what I'm telling you about this one that you haven't. But you said you had some questions, so I'm waiting.
I mean, you keep avoiding the question, so it's hard.
What's
It's
the
kind of
question?
hard to ask you questions if you keep fritting and flipping it to other people and making it
Ask
about you.
ask the question. What's your question?
Why do you keep? Why do you find the need to be in so much mess outside of your platform?
I mean, what? I haven't really been live, and what do you mean? If that's where it's at, what do you mean? If I'm in that room and something comes up and I get in a box, I'm allowed to have an opinion.
So
So, what
you
are you
weren't
saying?
you weren't live with P.AME Claus just a day or so ago.
I was in a box, absolutely.
Oh,
That's
you
a
have been
problem.
live. You have been live.
So wait, we can't go where we want to go. I
You
thought it
can.
was we can go wherever
You
we
can.
want to go,
I'm
as long
fixing
as
your
we're not
statement.
talking shit.
I wanted to fix the lie. You
I'm confused.
you told a little lie. You said you hadn't been live, and I just wanted to fix that you have been live.
You were saying, I was saying, as far as on my platform. You were saying outside of my platform, and I was saying I hadn't been live like that.
But
I've
you've been
been
live. You've
live
been in other people's live.
yesterday.
You've been in other
I've been
people's
live
live.
yesterday.
In the
It's
drama.
sporadically. It's
You've been live.
sporadically though. It's not like a everyday thing. So what are you talking about? If somebody asks me to come up or to come to a live, I'm gonna come.
Did they ask or did you insert yourself?
No,
Did
they
they
asked me.
did they say, "Hey, Queen E, let's talk about what you
It
gave us
wasn't
on the back end"?
it wasn't even Scammy Classes live. It was 13s. And
Okay, so
yes, she absolutely was.
she wanted to discuss she wanted to discuss the things that you gave her on the back end.
It wasn't just that we were discussing. There was a lot of different topics.
Okay, so that's a mission that had you not given it to them, that this person would be arrested.
If you feel that way, yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's
I mean,
messy. It's
what do you
messy.
expect me to say? So you're upset about me giving
I'm not
somebody?
upset.
No, I'm
I'm
trying
not
to figure out
upset.
what the relevancy is then, because
I'm trying to
I
figure
don't
out.
get it.
I'm trying to hopefully get to the point where you figure out that you've been doing a lot of messy stuff, and maybe you probably need to take a break from all the messiness or doing it so often. Like you've been in multiple friend groups.
So because I get in somebody's box, that's my friend group. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
not what I said. That's not what I
No,
said.
that's what I'm asking a question. So because I get in somebody's box, I'm in their friend group. What are multiple
That's a good
what
question.
multi
Actually,
what
that's actually a
multiple
good
friend groups
question.
are you talking about?
That's a good question.
It's not me that's staticking. It
that's a
only
good question.
statics when he talks.
That's a
Let
good
me see
question.
if I can calm it down. Let's see.
That's actually a
All
good
right,
question.
so no, it's still.
That's a really good question. Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
people
answer
are.
it.
I
I'm
think
wondering.
when people do that, they're low key inserting themselves into people's groups. Yeah, because it happens to me often. So, yeah, people will assert themselves, and then it makes it like, oh, Penny's okay with that.
So if you get in somebody's box, you're in their friend group. So yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know that's how that
Yeah.
worked.
I mean, yeah.
Because I
They,
mean, I've been
yeah,
strolling the streets and seen an open panel and talking about something and jumped in theirs too, but I didn't know I was in their friend group.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think you. I think you are. I think they believe that you're now part of the
I
team.
didn't have any hidden agendas, Holly. There was never a hidden agenda. I haven't
So
had
what?
a hidden agenda.
And a while ago, what was the point of throwing Regina under the bus or
What do you mean? What did I throw her under the bus?
talking
When
about
did I talk about?
her record and stuff? What was the point of that?
Talking about her record? What do you mean?
I believe it's something to that nature, or like talking about her. Let me make
No,
sure I
I
have
was saying the fact as soon as no, that's what made me look for him having any type of felony theft because he mentioned he when he was on that live and he called her mom, he made a statement that hey Retina, at least I don't have felony theft, so that made me look into him harder. So what are you talking about? I didn't talk bad about her record. I mean, everybody has
what
one.
was the. I know, but did she really need to be in it? That's the messy part I'm talking about. When you name drop people, like, did they really need to be in it?
I didn't feel that was name dropping. I was saying what he did was fucked up to her. So
So
that's
somebody
another
said
reach.
they have screenshots of you wanting to run serial numbers of random people's cards.
Please give that up because it's a fucking lie, and you putting a whole lot of them out there today. So go ahead.
I'm not putting out any lies. I'm just telling you what's being
I
told.
mean, well,
None of the
get your
stuff I'm saying
proof.
is lies.
I would get your proof before you keep speaking on stuff like that.
No,
Because
because
you're
you've
putting
been
out.
doing a lot of messy stuff and you don't get proof before you do it. You just jump up in a box and you
That was
just be,
after Holly. That was after she posted the video of my live.
you make issues. No, that's the.
Okay, let me
Okay.
mute and let him go ahead.
So, once again, why are you in, like, know so much of so much mess and drama that's going on? Just as a person who has stated they have a lot of things going on outside this app.
They said it was staticky. Why do I know? Just like everybody else knows a lot of things. I don't understand how my usage on the app has anything to do with your time. Like you're not my cult leader, you're not my husband, you're not my dad, but my usage on
Okay,
the app
if
is to
it's all
affect
of
you.
that, if it's all of that,
Understanding.
why be in the box?
You said you had questions on
I'm
your
asking
last
you
live
questions, and now you're talking about what I'm not. You're not even answering the question. You're talking about what I'm not. So if it's all of
because
that, if you're not
I
answering
don't
any questions, why
understand.
be in the box?
I don't understand. You're asking me, do I feel like I
I'm
unintentionally
not your
start mess?
husband. I'm not your this. I'm not your
You're
that.
not
You're
my
not
cult
answering
leader.
any
Like so,
questions. So why be
I
in the
didn't
box?
say. Hold on, I didn't say anything. You said for somebody
You
that has a whole
just
lot going on.
said. You
You
just
said
said.
why,
Yeah.
Petty. You just said for
Yeah.
somebody that's
I
got a
did,
whole
and you
lot
didn't.
going
And
on
you didn't
off the
answer a
app.
question. You didn't answer a question. I'm not your husband. I'm not
Why
that.
I
You didn't
did
answer a
answer it.
question.
You said, well, how do I know a
That's
whole
not an
lot about
answer.
it?
That's telling me what I'm not.
No, I started it with an answer.
That's not an answer. That's telling me what I'm not.
Just like everybody else on this app, I scroll this app. If I see the mess, that's how I know a lot about the mess. How do you know a lot about the mess?
It
People
gets
send
sent
me
to me.
clips,
It
all
gets
types of
sent to me.
stuff.
It gets sent to me. I'm not. I've
And
never
that
inserted
too.
myself. I've never inserted
That
myself
too.
into people's boxes. I get invited, but I've never
So
inserted
okay.
myself.
So this is about getting into whose box because I was invited.
No,
So whose
no.
box?
It's just about
I
being
mean,
in
you
the box.
keep bringing that up.
It's just
You
about
keep
being in
bringing
the
that
box.
up. So whose box?
So you have like art rares, you have super rares or whatever. This one card I have it tagged because this one card, if I get it graded and it gets
You
a
were
10,
talking about cards, not
$600
cars. Cards. CARD,
itself.
not cards.
He showed the other day the holographic. And again, as I was saying, the grades go by how well the card has been kept. If there's
He
any
was explaining the cards. CARD, not cars. Not
I didn't see his live when he was showing those.
They're Pokemon, right, y'all. Y'all, right. They're Pokemon cards, not people CARS.
Yes, like that, but I don't know anything about these cards or their worth or what they're even why they're in.
Yes, that's what he's talking about. Graded. He's not talking about nobody CAR.
So
Not nobody CAR, not car. Cards. And Scammy had said that you can look
I
up a
said cards. I said cards.
and so she said
I
cards like
said
Pokemon, right?
I said
Exactly. And they
cards.
were talking about
You're
you
twisting my
can
words.
Scammy.
I said
No,
cards.
I'm talking to the chat. So Scammy was saying that you can look up a serial number when you have it graded and you can see who is registered to. And I asked her, is that correct? And
Well,
I took a picture. I never looked it up. So what are you talking about?
once again,
So what are you talking about?
it's the mess for me. The need to be everywhere when you're supposed to be this busy person.
I mean, if I make time for what I make time for, I don't understand the problem.
I mean, are you? It just kind of makes me go into that cosplaying area. Like, is what's real and what's not?
It really is wild.
You know, what's real and isn't, and it is about you being in the mess and starting stuff with people.
So like I said, who are we referring to in what situation? Because you said a whole lot of stuff in your last live. You said getting in the box. You said getting in the box. That's your friend group. So talking to somebody on the back end, which you still ain't telling me nothing there.
But
You
I don't have
brought
to
all
listen
the pictures.
sources. I don't have to. I don't have to tell you my
You
sources.
don't have. You don't have to tell me a source. You're not even saying a situation. You're not saying nothing. You weren't saying nothing. You were being so vague. People were asking you in the comments, "What are you talking about?"
Well, it's vague
Include
enough that
myself.
you know what I'm talking about, and
No, I didn't.
yeah, it's vague enough that you know that.
How did Petty? How did I know you were talking about me when I literally sent you a message and asked you, "Were you talking about me?" Because the
And I
million
told you,
of
and you said,
inboxes
what
I
you say?
got saying,
What you say? I ran here instead of I didn't owe you a conversation. We have a conversation for everybody since they've been seeing it, but I don't owe you a private conversation. I figured
I
that's
didn't
kind
ask you for one.
of
I
that's
didn't ask you
messy.
for one.
You did in the chat
Be-
down there before you came up.
Because you know, when you were live last time, you came on, it was like, I'm not saying no names. And you turned around and you start laughing when somebody put my name up there and pinned it.
That's
So I'm
how
like,
messy you. That's
I
how
said,
messy you should know.
I said, I don't think he's talking about me. Then I got
But
bombarded with a bunch of messages.
that's how messy you are. That you don't even realize that other people are watching.
Just
I
real
don't
quick,
give a
can
damn
I
if they're
interrupt?
watching me. Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
interrupt real quick? Queenie, do you have another device that you can come on? Because yours is like staticky.
I just came up to tell you to put that phone,
To do
What?
what?
put
What?
that phone in some rice.
It's not a phone. It's on my tablet because somebody gave me an account, and you got to still be in the other account. So I'd have to put this one on my main so I could be able to read their message because it's in the code or whatever to put it on my phone. It was just the
Oh
quickest.
yeah, it's just hard to hear. It's just hard to hear you because it keeps staticking.
No, my tablet's not dying, babe. Well, I can see, but I mean, if he ain't got no other questions, I don't understand the point of coming back. I'm here to talk about something that's just in circles. Like, I don't
So
understand.
do you want to talk about coming back and before coming back here, you vehemently stated that you don't fuck with me?
I what?
So you left, right? Because I was asking questions about a timeline, about where you started.
No,
But you
no,
also stated to people that you
no.
don't fuck with me.
Because
Now,
you lied to me. You lied on me.
no, you didn't like
You
the question.
blatant.
You didn't.
No,
You
you
didn't.
blatantly sat up here and lied on me, Petty. You blatantly sat
I
up
didn't
here
lie.
and made
I
it
didn't
in.
lie.
Yes,
I
you
told you about
did.
what the
Yeah,
sources said, and you didn't like.
it's on
You
it's
kept
on your
making it like.
YouTube.
So do
I'll
you
pull
want
it
to?
for you.
So do you want to talk about not fucking with me though?
I said that this is not a place that I think I feel welcomed or comfortable in. I don't think I want to be in there. Now, fuck with you is a strong word. I said I can't keep doing the same thing. You only have to lie on me one time. And you did it. And then you didn't want to come back and clear it up even after
It
that.
wasn't
You
a
had
why.
another.
Why would I clear up what I'm telling you? You weren't listening. You're never listening. You're never listening.
No,
I
everybody
say
heard it.
nobody's ever listening. I said a source said they saw you. I don't have
No, you
anything to
didn't.
clear up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't have anything to clear up on that. I can tell you what a source said.
Petty, you blatantly accused me of being a mod for Mikey. Turned
That
around
was
and
an
said you was at the
accusation. That's how
grocery.
you took. That's how you took it. Because you
I'll
weren't
go
listening. You
replay.
were in defense
I'll go
mode.
replay it because I'm sure you posted it. So I'll go
I
pull it and
did.
replay it,
I
which I
did. It
figured.
wasn't. It wasn't a
Well,
lie.
play the
It
clip.
wasn't. You
Play
were
the
in
clip.
defense mode.
I'm here.
But if you don't mess with a person and you believe that they lied on you and did a whole bunch of stuff to you, why come back?
Bree asked me to come back in here that day, and I came because she said something
Really?
going on with the movie situation. And you
Really?
turned. Yes, absolutely. Yes, she sent me the live when you were live. I guess Moonbeam was talking shit. You saw when I came back in there. And it wasn't even about a not fucking with you. It was this. You trying to find a reason to pick about some shit, and it ain't
I'm not
nothing. But you want to
finding
say,
a reason. I'm not
hold on.
finding a
Yes,
reason
you
to pick.
are.
I just don't
Petty,
like.
tell
I
me
don't like the
anything that
messiness
has,
of it.
tell me, but I mean, you messy too.
No, I'm at least I'm honest. At
As
least I'm
hell.
honest. I'm
You're
upfront.
messy as hell. You
No,
just
you
brought
don't
up
like the.
situations. Not one of these situations had anything to do with Petty. So make it make sense. It's not me, it's him. As you can tell, you don't hear it doing that no more. Right, been a moderator for Mikey, but he seems to forget how he accused me of that. I even said you're lying. He wouldn't clear it up. Turned around and I was like, I'm just not going back in there no more. So it's deeper than what he's making it. You're making all these other situations when really you could say what the problem is. I ain't said that I wasn't messy. I never one time said I wasn't messy. I think we all are.
I mean, it's different from being messy in someone's face and being honest with them versus lying
Well, I'm
and
definitely not a victim.
like making it seem like you're okay with them when you have a problem.
I don't have no personal beef with you. Like I told you,
I know.
if I had a beef, I wouldn't. Ain't no people I don't fuck with. You couldn't even some. They could send me the live, and I'm not coming in. So there's a big difference in like, oh, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with this. Maybe I don't fuck with the shit that you lying. I don't fuck with that. Yeah, some of y'all aren't messy at all.
Does that happen? Okay, so here's another little bit of mess.
Definitely.
Here's
Okay.
another bit of mess. So you name dropped me to. I had stated I didn't want to be in anything, and then you name dropped me when you were in the beef with FWA.
When I was in the beef with FWA,
Uh-huh.
what are you talking about? FWA was just talking shit yesterday too. So what are we talking about? I want to
See,
say, hey, listen, y'all want me to switch devices because I keep seeing y'all saying staticky, but
Dub
it
said she
ain't
about
me.
to send it to
When
you.
you
L Dub
talk.
said she about to send you the code. She asked me could I hop up and tell you. So you can log in on your phone. She said, I'm about to send you. Can you hop up and tell her? I'm going to send her the code.
Wait, you talking to me, Braid?
Yeah, somebody in the
Okay,
comments,
hold
L
on.
Dub.
Okay, so wait, because I'm actually I can come back on my phone, but I need to drop down and I'll have to put my main on this one so the person that gave me this account I can log in on my phone.
Yeah, that's perfect. Come on back, girl. Don't come
He's
again.
like, fix that shit. Okay, I got you, Braid. I got you.
Yes. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Queen E.
Queen E? Queen E, okay.
Yeah. You've been in the box with me before.
I thought so. You sounded familiar.
Yeah, I'm about to let me switch the devices.
Lady, why you lying on that lady? You know, what the hell y'all in here doing? Are you
why
serious?
have you? Why have you? Can you speak about your can you speak about the your spying behavior or activities that you've been into lately?
Buying behavior.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. So you've been operating on a you have a page that you operate on.
Oh, child, yes. I actually have given up those days, but it was a couple days ago. Yeah, I made a fake page, a FOE blogger page, because I had to do some inside stuff to FOE. I was just over it, but I've turned over a new leaf today. I've been very positive. I've been
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone, bro.
yeah, I've been braiding hair and everything. I've actually had a good day. I'm actually going to the clouds as we speak, y'all. I've been doing good.
Okay.
Just it was in the past.
Yep. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's in the past. I'm gonna leave it alone. Appreciate you even telling me that much. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, me and Nitra been beefing for about 3 weeks, so it's over.
Okay. It's done.
What's y'all name in here? The what are y'all?
That's the congregation.
The congregation. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, congregation. Now she coming right back, y'all. The girl coming right back. Queenie coming right back. Can I get a recap of what's going on, Patty? I'm nosy.
So
Let me hear your version.
all right, so I truly believe I truly believe that messy talk isn't as messy as some of the stuff that goes on over here. And it's basically about starting unintentional drama amongst folks. So I don't see this happening where you at, where people unintentionally make arguments to start beef with somebody, to start drama, to start mess. Yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted to know why is that being done here?
So they definitely do that over there.
Okay. 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 Okay.
They
Okay.
definitely do that.
I'm back. Is it better?
I don't hear any
Yes, listen, I just came up here to say whoever in the comments was talking about some fried strawberry shortcake, listen, I'm pregnant. I'm going to need you to send me some now because now I want some. Who did that to me? Yeah, I announced it like a couple weeks ago. Who did that to me? I'm blocking you.
Congratulations.
Okay. So it's once again it's the no, I wouldn't even say unintentionalness. It's the need to call people out and to name drop people. And I just wanted to know why that needs to be done here or even brought to this platform.
Brought and see, there you go again. So what did I bring here?
So you don't remember calling out Holly Mae and trying to have an
That
argument with
one,
her?
and then after that one time you said don't bring it in. What else have I brought here?
Do you
What did I bring?
remember doing it to Moonbeam?
I did it to Moonbeam.
It was something being reported on more than one time.
I did it. Hold on. I did it. No, here we go again. I did it to Moonbeam. Let's keep it a buck. I'm a upfront person. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. When I brought that shit here after it was brought here already by Holly, after the second time when I brought it here, you made it a big deal and was like, just don't bring it here. And I ain't brought shit else over here. You keep bringing it up.
Oh, I'm just
You keep bringing stuff.
I'm trying to figure this out now. I'm trying to figure out the mental.
Figure what out?
Here, y'all both here. Y'all both here. Moonbeam here.
And what is there to figure out? Like I said, if she's not leaving with an apology, I ain't got shit to say to her.
You threatened my kids and my grandkids.
Bitch,
I
you
ain't got
talked
shit
about
to
my
threaten you.
motherfucking family. You talked about my
But you
motherfucking
threatened
family.
to go real
Bitch,
life about my kids and my
whoopie
grandkids.
motherfucking
There
do.
is
Did I
no
do it?
difference.
Did I
There's
do
no
it?
difference
Did I
between
do
you
it?
and Florida man. There's
Bitch,
no
there's no
difference. You're
difference
just a
between
female
you.
Florida man.
I wasn't the
You're
one
the
out here
female
looking up
Florida
people's
man.
information, sitting in a whole
You're the
motherfucking
female
group doing the same
Florida man,
shit.
and you're the
The
messiest
same
heifer
shit.
around here. You just the
I threatened to call
messiest
her
heifer,
grown.
and you
I
can't
called
keep
to
your
call
mouth
your
shut
grown ass
to save
kids.
your
Let
fucking
her talk
life.
first.
How dare you threaten to call my family?
I'm gonna
I
let her
ain't
talk first.
calling your family. I ain't calling your family
No,
or
you
none of
just speaking
yours.
on it like you
You
was
just
fucking
like
there and you
Florida.
know everything.
You can't keep my name out your mouth. You were
Me?
speaking on me in Scammy Claus Live, heifer. You
So
can't
Boomy.
help yourself. You
So
cannot help yourself.
hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. Are you done?
You
Can I
can't
speak?
help yourself. No,
Is
I'm
it my
not
turn?
done. Because
Okay, well finish.
I'm gonna speak on you until the cows come home. From here
Well,
to
bitch,
Christmas.
be ready. Be
As
ready
long
for
as
me
you
to speak on your motherfucking ass. You want to speak
let
on my family?
speaking
I
on
speak
me
on your
is one
motherfucking
thing.
family. Bitch, don't
Speaking is
cry
one
when you
thing.
get the shit done to you that you doing to other motherfucking people.
Speaking is
Shut
one
the
thing,
fuck
but
up.
you threaten to go real life on my children
You're
and my
speaking on some shit
grandchildren.
that's real motherfucking life,
And
bitch.
no,
So
ma'am, it does
and
not correlate.
so don't say
Okay,
shit when I do it to your motherfucking ass. Don't say shit. You speaking about my real
hey,
motherfucking
Florida
life
man,
like you
girl, Bree,
fucking
don't
know.
mute
So
me.
with that being said, don't say a fuck thing when I do it to your ass.
See, you're like Florida man, just
I'm good.
like
I
him.
ain't nah,
You
bitch.
gonna
You
go
are.
after
You
in
brought
real
them
life.
motherfuckers over
You
here
gonna go
by
in
us,
real
bitch.
life. You gonna go real life, just like Florida
She's been
man. You
talking on me
threaten.
for I can't tell you
You
how motherfucking
threaten.
long. The bitch held a live
You
this
threaten.
morning talking about me, and I ain't spoke on her motherfucking
Yes,
ass.
you have. That's a damn lie. Yes,
I
you
spoke
have.
on you and
You
Scammy
got
Claus. How long ago? How long ago was this? Let her
yesterday.
talk. Don't keep
You got caught.
muting.
You got caught.
Yesterday.
Bree, stop
No, fuck her
muting
because she didn't
me.
want to come up here the other day. Now she want to bring her ass up here. I'm sick of this woman.
Right.
Fuck her.
Bree,
Cause
this
I don't
she
want
ain't
to
feel
your
listen
like
to
life.
Petty
shit
got
she
her
say.
back.
This ain't
Fuck
your
her.
life, Bree.
Fuck her. Fuck you,
This ain't your
Moonbeam.
life.
Fuck you, Moonbeam. Fuck
This ain't your
you,
life.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam started this shit by talking
Fuck
about my
you,
fucking family
Moonbeam.
for
You got you now.
days
You
and
want to come up
days.
here. Now she want to come up
Petty,
here and speak. Fuck
She
her.
lying like a
petty.
I'm tired of
motherfucker.
These
her.
heifers are messy.
This is where I
And they
sit.
bring mess to you.
You do
And
too,
now
bitch.
she's
You
Girl,
talk
threatening to
about
go
you
real
every
life.
mess.
fucking body.
If
Everybody,
you
Moonbeam.
listen,
You
if
do
you
The
if
go
you
fuck
real
do
life
you're
on
messy.
me,
hold up.
it's
Can we
if you
do
go
one at
real
a
life
time,
on me,
please?
it's
Can we
gonna
do
be
that one
tit
at a
for
time?
tat.
Can we do one at a time? Because you sat with the same motherfuckers that turned around and talked about his family business as well, bitch. Have you forgot? You talk about everybody's motherfucking family. Then the moment when yours is mentioned, you want to cry about it. So shut the fuck up. If you sat there and minded your own motherfucking business, you wouldn't have them problems now.
You know who can get me with one phone call? Patty can. I won't answer for you.
Oh, bitch,
So
you
there's
blocked.
that.
You're blocked. What the
Keep
fuck
me
I want to talk to
blocked.
you for?
Keep me blocked. Ain't nobody want to
She's
talk to
hoping that
you.
I would talk to her. You're
Ain't nobody
hoping.
Got
want to
up
talk to
here.
You're
you.
But you
hoping.
got
Go
up here
ahead,
and talk
Bree.
to her. You got up here
Go
Ain't
and
ahead,
talk to
Bree.
her,
nobody
didn't
want
you?
to talk to you.
You
Bree,
got
Go
up
ahead,
here and
butt
Bree.
talk
out.
to her, didn't you?
Butt out,
You
Bree.
got up here and talk to her.
Butt
No,
out,
because you
What,
Bree.
Bree?
talked about
What?
her too,
Bree?
bitch.
What? Call me a hoe again. I want you to call me that. I
Y'all
want you to
just a
call me
couple.
that. I
You
want you
two
to
are
call
a
me
couple
that.
of raggedy heifers.
I
Yeah,
no, I
I
want you to call
agree.
me a
Don't
hoe. Because
Bree.
you didn't call me a heifer. You called me a hoe. Call me another one, Moonbeam.
You
Baby,
can
you
come
should
in
never
my
talk
live
to
in
me.
the morning.
No,
We'll go
I
back and
want you to
forth.
call me one now.
She
Get
been
over
started
yourself.
shit. This all
You a
started by you.
scary ass
But
bitch.
No,
this all
you
started
threatened to
about
go
you
real
You're a
life.
talking.
scary bitch. Don't ever call me
You
another
threatened
hoe.
to go
Don't ever
real
call me
life.
another one.
You
Did you hear what I
threatened to
said?
go real life.
Did you
I'm
hear
gonna
what I
let her
said?
go until she done,
Fuck off.
Petty, and then I'll speak.
I ain't paying you no attention.
Oh, I thought so. Don't bring me up
No, you
again.
just worried about me and my family business, but don't want yours spoke on.
You put
Bitch,
it out
please.
there. You
Who
the
did
one that said
y'all hear
that.
this lie? Y'all hear this
You the
lie?
one that said they
Y'all
wouldn't let
hear
you
this
come to
lie,
the
right?
funeral.
I brought it out here. No, Florida man
You
did,
did.
bitch. You
You
decided to
did.
comment and keep dragging the shit for
Let me
motherfucking
tell you
days.
something.
And then I let
Everybody
you
was
drag the shit for
prepared.
motherfucking days and your ass ain't shut up.
Everybody was prepared to totally disregard that conversation he had with your sister until you went live and kept going live and did nothing but scream and rage for hours.
Girl, you a fucking lie. I had that live
Everybody
that night.
started to
You's
think
a
maybe
fucking
there's some
liar.
truth to it.
Now you
Maybe
lying,
there's
bitch.
some
Now
truth
you're
to it.
lying. Okay, so
No, I'm
she
not.
said, hold on. She said That Florida man held that live, talked to my sister. Everybody was ready to disregard it. Bitch, I wasn't even live the next day. I jumped in your motherfucking box and cussed you the fuck out about speaking about my family. And then on the way home, I wasn't live for the days after that. And your motherfucking ass went live again, talking the same bullshit you been
That's a
talking.
lie.
The whole,
That's a
is
lie.
it? Is it?
That's a lie.
Everybody in
You
these
went
fucking
live
comments.
the same afternoon, raging
I went
about
live
Florida
when
and
he
your
called
sister.
my sister. I was live. After that, I wasn't live for 3 motherfucking days, but you had been live for 3 fucking days straight talking about me and my family. So
Yeah,
don't be
because
mad
you don't
now when I
weaponize
say,
the police
okay, I'm gonna
against
talk
your
about.
sister.
No, I let you talk, bitch. Let me
You
talk. We gonna do this.
weaponized the police.
Well,
You
go
did.
ahead.
You
Go
did.
ahead.
You
Yo ass
weaponized the
wouldn't stop.
police and the mental health authorities and
You wouldn't
threatened
stop.
your sister's life. You actually did that because
Bitch,
you
you
are
didn't.
so.
I got the clip. You want
You're
me to
so.
play it? I got the fucking clip. Cause you're a fucking liar. Y'all hear her straight out lying to everybody that was there. I was on fucking vacation. Your ass kept going live talking about me and
Post
my
the
family.
clip.
I
Post
got
the
in your
clip of
box
you
and
going
told you
after
to
your
stop.
sister.
Is
Post
she
the clip
done?
of you
When
going
she
after
done?
your sister. Post the clip of you going after your
I
sister.
absolutely will. When you got in the box and I said I'm gonna call a family member, and you got up there and told me, "Fuck no, you ain't cared about her in 10 years, so why care about her now, bitch? That's not your motherfucking business. It's mine. That's my
Yeah,
family."
but it's not your business. You don't talk to her.
Did so have I talked since
Florida
you know
man
so
talked to
fucking
her
much?
more than you have in
Moonbeam,
the
since
past
you
10
know
years.
so motherfucking much, have I talked to my sister? Since you know better than I know, have you talked to my family?
Why don't you
Have you?
post it? Post
Have
it
you,
and we'll
bitch?
all know.
Nah, cause
Post
you
it and
saying
we'll all know.
I don't talk to my family, so now you assuming some shit, and you ain't fucking been around me in a couple weeks, bitch. That's what I'm talking
You
about. You want
said.
to talk about my motherfucking
You
family, but
said.
you want to cry when somebody mentions yours,
But
bitch.
you said.
Please, I ain't got no time for you.
You said.
Anyhow, back to what we was talking about, Petty,
Your
because this is
words
an
get
irrelevant
thrown.
bitch that just wants
Your
to. Your
words
old
get
ass need
thrown
to go
at
knit
you.
or fucking something. You need to go
Your
fucking
words
knit and
get
mind your
thrown
motherfucking
at you.
business.
You don't
You've
like
been
it.
live talking about me every motherfucking day, bitch. And the
And I'm
moment I
going
talk
to
about you, you want to
continue.
play victim
I'm going to
and fucking
continue.
cry. That's what she do. You want to play victim and fucking cry. You've been speaking on me and my family for weeks. For weeks. She been. Yeah, let her talk. I'll
Could
mute.
y'all not do that? Obviously, they have stuff to get off their chest.
Ain't shit to get off other than the bitch need to mind her motherfucking business. She want to keep talking about my family. Don't cry when I say something about hers.
She
Period.
didn't just say something about my family. She threatened to go real life on my family, on my kids, on my grandkids.
I said, if
So
I
there's
speak
that.
on you, if I
So there's
speak on you or your children, bitch, go get in contact with your kids. Go like you was down in the comments before I ever even fucking said that. I got the screenshots of your bitch ass sitting down there talking about go call your sister, go this and this. That ain't your fucking business. If you don't talk about my family, I'm not talking about yours. And we made that agreement the other day. What did I say about your family?
when you went
What did
back
I
on
say? What did I
yesterday
say?
against Santa
What?
Claus.
So what did
Yesterday.
I say about
What
your
you
family?
doing? What you
What
doing
did I
bringing
say
up
about your family?
Santa Claus?
What did I
You
say
the
about
one
your family?
hollering. You the one hollering
Hey,
about I bring up
hold
your
up.
name.
Are
I
you
do this,
lying
that, and the
right
third.
now?
I bring up your name.
Scammy
But
Claus
now
brought you up and said you came in there spreading misinformation about Florida man being arrested. She
my
was the
name
one
was
that said
spoken.
something. Hold on. She
My
said
name was
something,
spoken on
not me.
before that.
Bitch, you're
My name
lying.
was
You're
spoken on
lying.
before that.
You're lying.
Before
You're
that.
lying. I can prove it.
Before that.
I can prove it. You said
Before that.
yesterday. You said yesterday.
Yesterday or the day before, whenever the
She
hell Santa
came.
Claus was live.
She
So there's
brought you
that.
up and said you brought your ass in there spreading
You
misinformation
said
saying
my
that he
name
was
before that.
arrested.
You
She
said my
talked
name
about
before
you,
that.
not me. So get it
You
right,
said my
Moonbeam. You
name
don't even
before
know what
that.
the fuck you talking about. That's what
You
I'm
said
talking
my name
about.
before that.
She don't know what she talking about.
She thinks screaming helps. I don't know. That's all she don't knows to do is scream and yell. She
Girl, then
enjoys
all
it.
you know how to do is mind everybody else's business, but you can cry when yours is talked about. That's what it is. Don't
I'm
dish it
not
out if you
crying.
can't fucking take it.
Oh, I'm not
Period.
crying.
Oh, okay,
I'm
well,
not
I hope.
crying.
Well, I think what's
All
understood
I
don't need
know
to
is
be
when the
explained.
time comes, I'm going to my mama's
What's
funeral. So
understood don't need to be explained. Period.
you have always been toxic as hell on this app.
This coming from somebody that sat with people that was doxing everybody. Girl, stop it.
I tell you what, as soon as I found out, I
No, bitch,
stepped
you've
away.
been known. You've
I
been known. And
stepped
she
away.
had even
Asking for the
mentioned,
chat,
let's
Petty.
not
The
forget,
people wants to know your cash out.
Bougie had even said the other day, was like, oh, Moonbeam talked to me last weekend. She even called your name, dropped your name in a live a few days
In
ago.
the chat, people want to drop.
When Hair Junkie passed away, she called me.
I don't have
Oh,
that.
she's admitting to talking to Bougie, Pastor Petty.
If you get, let me tell you what you could do if you want that. Gift breaking a Galaxy or a money gun. There you go.
There you go,
Do
chat.
what? What is that for? What's that?
If they want somebody drop.
Oh, child. I'm screaming. Yeah, I can see
You
who
ain't
that.
gotta drop me. I'll leave.
No, but
All
y'all,
right, I'm
no,
down.
y'all ain't. No, I'm so messy. I'm just listening to this. I'm listening. I'm observing everything. Y'all know I love to come over here and listen and observe. I'm observing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna keep listening. I don't want nobody to drop. I want them to keep talking. I'm nosy.
He's admitting to talking to Bougie right now. Go ahead,
She just
finish.
I don't
told
talk
her
to
that.
her. I don't talk to her, and you are a lying sack of shit.
You
And you
just
know,
admitted it. You said when Hair Junkie passed away, she called you. So finish your story. Stop
she
lying.
called me to see if I was okay,
There you go.
and that was when he passed. So,
There
and
you
there's,
go.
and she
But
went
this is the
right back
same
to
bitch that
went
had
right back to talking shit
like
about
y'all
me.
hear this right?
She went right back to talking shit on me. So there's that.
There you go, y'all.
You talk to Shannon.
No, I don't. Prove it.
There you
Prove it.
go.
Prove
There
it.
you go.
Prove it. Prove it.
I'm not being deceitful.
Prove it. I
You
can
are.
prove it. I can prove I ain't talked to her. I cussed her out the other day in somebody's box. I can't remember whose box it was. I think it was unknown.
Why? Because she wouldn't do what you wanted her to do?
No, bitch, because she came trying to play a fucking victim and she's not. Just like you trying to do right now. Speaking on my motherfucking family, then want to cry when I speak on yours, bitch. So what?
Crying and quit calling me a bitch, bitch.
Bitch. You call me a heifer, you want to call me a hoe, you want to call me everything else. So, bitch, you'll be whatever I tell you you are.
Well, you're going to be whatever I tell you you are. You
You
ain't
hear me
shit.
complaining? You've been talking for motherfucking days and I ain't gave you no attention. So that's why
Yes,
you
you
up in
did.
this box because
That's
you
the
hear me and
problem.
Petty having a conversation and you
You
want to
can't
come
even
insert
keep my
your
name out your
motherfucking self.
mouth.
You could,
You cannot keep my name out your mouth.
girl.
You, wait, what? Queenie had a 3 hour long call with Florida man? What the hell?
You talking
What
about
the
some old
hell?
news. That's I'm the one that exposed
What
that he was
the
sitting up
hell?
there. He was sitting up there playing y'all fucking ass while y'all was all worried about a motherfucking phone dump to begin with.
Well,
Have
everybody
you
in the world knows he
have
was
you forgot Moonbeam? Nah. Since we playing that game, Moonbeam. Did you forget how you tried to say that at least you only had got certain information and that Florida man you deleted all the stuff out of your phone when in fact you double back and admitted that that wasn't true?
boo
Have you
fucking who?
forgot?
Ain't
Have
nobody
you forgot?
told me what's in my
You took
phone,
it
and
to
ain't
the fucking
nobody
phone
ever
store,
will.
and this
You got a
shit's more
problem with
recent than
that?
your
I'm
shit's
not.
more recent than
I'm
the shit
not
I'm
doing
fucking talking about.
I'm not doing a leather face, am I? No, I'm not.
No, you did, and
Somebody got their
that's where I got
phone,
Bubbles' information and sent it
off
to
the
her.
app, don't they?
All right, you right. You did do
What's
a
what is
leather
a
face.
what does that mean?
That means
What
a
is it?
phone dump, and she did, and that's where I got Bubbles'
What is a
information.
phone dump? What does
A
that
phone
mean?
dump where they doxing people and finding out people's information. She did one, and I screenshotted it and sent it to Bubbles. It was on her live that I took it from.
Okay, I'm still lost. I don't know what that means still, but I'm
So
still following.
she's saying a leather face. When you say you doing a leather face, it's a phone dump where people they're exposing their messages and where they're doxing and looking up people's information.
In a
She
group message
actually,
or something?
huh?
A group message?
Yes, and she actually has done one, and that's where I got the screenshots of Bubbles' information and sent it to her.
Oh, so y'all was doing y'all was so they said you docked
Not
somebody
me, not
yesterday
me.
too. But
It was her.
they said Queenie docked somebody yesterday and then somebody said that you didn't dock somebody in your private live. But it sounds like
No, I didn't. They were doing a phone dump, and we were watching it. And it was only like 60 something people in there, and it was this same Leatherface was doing a phone dump on all the people before. Like she should have done this the first time she did it, but she left messages out, and she was doing it, and we were just
what?
observing. Yes, and it was a lot of people.
I've never heard of that. We don't even
I didn't do no phone dump. This bitch right here next to me in the box has done it, and that's where I got Bubbles'
Nope.
information and sent it to her from.
Nope.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
you a lie. You want me to go pull the message?
Nope.
I can go pull it. It's your live. It literally says Moonbeam in the bottom. Girl, it was you. I window licked and ended up screenshotting it and sent it to Bubbles. Ask her.
You played a recording of Minton saying Bubbles' address. Why you do that?
You're a fucking liar again.
Oh,
Lie again.
I don't
Show
think
me
so.
your proof. Show me your fucking proof, cause I got mine, bitch.
I'm just reading what the chat says.
Well, it sounds like that's half
Don't
your
like it.
problem. You don't know what the fuck you
You don't
talking
like
about and
it.
keep trying to speak on it.
Maybe if you don't like it, don't do it. All I know is nobody has ever seen all the
Who's
text,
Serena Johnson?
and they never will.
Is Lila, as they're saying her real name down in the thing. Mittens docs herself. Thank you. Mittens docs half of my address and herself yesterday. So Moonbeam sitting up here thinks she knows some shit, but I got a whole bunch of shit on this bitch. For real. Like you said, you gonna keep talking about me, so be prepared when I talk about your motherfucking ass.
Minton
That's
got Queenie and herself yesterday. That's
thank you.
dumb as hell. Why
No,
would
we ain't doubling.
that's
We not doubling back to try to make no friends, bitch. We ain't friends, so don't feel no type
oh,
of that's dumb for her to do. No,
oh,
I don't give a fuck.
no. Do not worry. Do not worry. You replayed it. You redoxed.
I sure did. I sure did. She shouldn't have said it. I replayed my own live. I sure the fuck did. It
And you
was my
think that's
live.
okay? And you think that's okay to do?
Do you think she should have said it to begin with?
Do you
Oh,
think
okay.
it's okay to double down on it and do it again?
Don't you listen into people's lives, Moonbeam? So it would have been the same thing as you listening to my live and everybody in your chat hearing it.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
listen.
Oh, okay. Yes, you do. That is literally
No,
your content.
actually, no, I don't.
That is literally your content. You go live every morning and you listen in on everybody else, or you're replaying a fucking live. If you don't believe me, go look at
So
YouTube, bitch. That's your content.
Queenie, I have a statement.
Okay.
You were given the information on Florida Man, and they asked you not to share it with anybody, and you
No,
shared
that's
it
not.
with all those people.
No, that's not true. That's absolutely not true.
So someone gave you that information, and it's a very my source. This is a trusted source, very trusted source.
Yeah, that's
And they
not
asked you
true.
not to share that
That's
information.
not true. That's not true, Teddy.
Okay, all right, all right. I'm just telling you what my source is.
Yeah, that's not true. I was not asked to not share anything. I was not asked to not share a fuck thing. I told the people that I shared it with not to share it out. Let's get him caught first. And all those people can attest to it and tell you that's exactly what I told them.
But my source is saying somebody else let you know first, and they told you not to share it with
Nobody
anybody.
ever told me not to share shit, Petty. You want me to screenshot it? Because your source could be the only one telling you this shit, and they never said that.
Yes.
Look at the breaking.
Also, another source said that you gave it to them and they never asked.
No, didn't none of them ask. I shared it with them because they shared information with me. All but two of them. All but two, and I asked them not to share it.
I'm a hot down. Me and her, like,
Okay.
it
Bye,
ain't
bitch.
it.
Bye, bitch.
Somebody else is saying that in an old friend group that you used to be in, Queenie, they said that you were lying to your friend group about being a chiropractor.
I ain't never tell them to show them screenshots too. Now they gonna get more and more ridiculous. This shit's funny. No, that ain't never happened. Tell them to give you the proof why they're saying their sources. The source should be sending in evidence at the same time. Tell them to send the evidence because there is none.
I'm just
Thank you
stating,
too. Hold on. This
just
is somebody that's been with me since the beginning of the app right there. Right there. Never said that.
who?
We need receipts. Thank you. We need receipts, Patty, with these accusations.
I mean, if the sources want to talk later, they'll talk. They're trusted individuals in all communities. Higher.
So your sources are telling you these reliable sources you think you have are not reliable at all because somebody just stated, I never said don't share anything. Okay. I was never told not to share a fuck thing. They also were trying to find the best way of putting the information out there. And the second one, the chiropractor shit, nah, they're fucking lying to you. They gonna try to lie and say I pretended to be a doctor and a whole bunch of other shit. But like I said, tell them to send the receipts when they making accusations.
Okay.
Don't just keep receiving anonymous shit. Tell them where are the receipts. Let's get some proof rolling.
Do you feel like what just happened between you and Moonbeam? I mean, y'all both technically And Moonbeam shouldn't get mad, but y'all both technically are messy. Um, technically,
Technically, Petty, they're more messy than the people over there on Messy Talk. Respectfully, I've never heard of a Leatherface, so that's like doxing to a new level. We're gonna actually take that over to my side, and I'm gonna say I got that from y'all. But
You're not
we would call them diabolical over on our side. Like they're past messy.
breaking.
Y'all are
Break.
diabolical. Once you start doxing people, because I dox people too, I don't give a damn. But y'all are. It seems like Petty and his people don't want that stuff. Like y'all are both messy,
No,
and y'all
I
not
didn't
even
share
taking him
any of
into
that. No,
consideration.
I didn't.
Y'all both messy.
I didn't do a Leatherface. I didn't do a Leatherface. I have not done a Leatherface. I'm not gonna do a Leatherface. That's
they are saying now. A new source is saying you never claimed to be a doctor, but you did take up for a lady that faked being a doctor for 22 years. She was charged for prescription fraud. They want to stay anonymous.
so no. I did not take up for her in a sense of oh you know she's right da 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 da. No, I said somebody had doxed her, which that person has said if it comes up on your platform to just share it to them and they would come. Which I mean I can send them the message and they can come. They had ended up doxing her information, her address, her phone number, shit like that, and I was saying what that was wrong, which it was. They shouldn't have put her information out there like that.
But did
So
she
no.
fake? Did she fake being a doctor?
She absolutely did. She fooled all of us. None of us knew. I found out. I found out because this person would. I had scrolled in a live. They sent it to me. I came in and they were like, "Oh, I want to tell you about this person that's been around you." And
I
then when
got
they,
So I got two questions coming in, and I think this is the only way people feel like they can get questions
no,
from
they
you.
can go ahead.
The next two questions are
Hey, but you ain't.
you. So anonymous question came in and said, "How don't you have access to Shannon when you were in Queen's Live, Queen of All Trades, and she instantly answered the phone?" And the second question is, "Why is everyone else always lying on her, and you're always telling the truth?"
Because I'm black enough for it. What am I? What do I have to lie for? So the first question though, the queen of all trades, she had sent me like a couple months ago her phone number. I'd never called her, never called her. So when I went in there and I went through the messages, I told them, well, she had sent it, and they were like, go ahead and call. Andrew actually asked me to call on the live, so I downloaded a text now number and I called her. She does not have my phone number. It was Snapchat.
So I guess a follow up question would be
I posted on.
if I call Shannon, she does answer the phone for anybody.
No, she didn't answer the first time. I guess I'm assuming the boyfriend picked up the phone. So I don't know if it was Shannon's number or the boyfriend's number. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? So when I called from a text now number, the number didn't pick up the first time. And I called it back and they picked up the second time. And then I asked for her.
Okay, okay,
I called
okay.
the number twice. I
But
actually called the number twice on live.
by doing something like that, and I would like to confirm from Andrew
He asked me to do it.
if he.
He Yeah, Andrew, please. He also, when I had messaged him, at first he said he didn't want the number on Queen's Live, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to give it to him. But then he back-ended me on Snapchat and asked me to give it to him, and then I did. And so when we were in the live, he asked me, would I call?
Okay,
And I did it for him.
that's confirming, Andrew.
Go ahead, Andrew.
What?
You're
So we were in the live, and I did say at first that I didn't want the number. And then after we were talking, after everybody was talking in the live, I messaged Queen and I said go ahead and send it to me. Yes, I did. And but then I had to realize I was gonna have to make a text now number because I wasn't gonna call her on my phone. Um, so then I went ahead and told Queen to go ahead and call.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. That's what he wanted to ask. I appreciate you.
Andrew, nice to
well.
meet you.
Hold on. Whoa.
You too, brother.
Thank you, Truth. If you'll take a box, Truth, to explain to him, because people are just outrageously lying right now. I
You
appreciate you,
need.
Andrew. I always do.
You're welcome. Anything else, Patty? I want to go down to the comments now.
Yeah, go ahead, babe. I appreciate you.
I don't want to catch a stray. It's rough out here for a fella.
Right. I know that's real.
So y'all crazy over here. I could just tell. I could just tell y'all crazy over here, Jeff.
If you'll take a box and explain, because there he even read some anonymous messages.
Another anonymous question came in and
Wait,
said,
you can't keep
anony-
jumping over the people with the proof. My people are sitting here telling you like you can't keep just jumping over because your people ain't giving no evidence but accusations. So truth, if you, I
I mean,
appreciate
the
you.
questions, they're not, this
Yeah,
isn't
but
a receipt thing. This is,
no,
they
no.
have questions.
With questions should come receipts. So,
No, not in particular
oh
when it comes
man,
to drama
oh man,
and mess. Like
oh
these
man.
people have been watching a minute and
I
they have
appreciate it, truth.
legitimate questions.
Yes, some of these are my
The,
people down here. I consider Andrew my people, and
the
I would hope that he would consider me his people.
the question came in that said, but why didn't Shannon act surprised
Act surprised
when
about what?
when she got the phone call from you?
I don't fucking know. She sat up there that day that she left Florida man up in the box and she thought it was me. I don't fucking know why she don't act. She said something about I could have a civil conversation with her. Florida man jumped up there the day that you were in her life.
It's
I don't
truth.
fucking know.
It's truth about you 2.0. Who's that?
That's truth about you. I'm not
What
gonna say her real name, but if she wants to come up here and do
did
that, then
did she do something that was
she didn't pretend to be no doctor. She was the one that I was telling was wrong for putting doxing that person like that. When people are saying, oh, you defended somebody that pretend, no, I defended the fact that nobody deserved to be doxed. If that was her people, she should have reached, if that was her friend, she should have reached out to her because we all had relationships with this lady and none of us knew like she was pretending. And so
so
truth ended up fine.
that's one of those back end conversations that I was mentioning of people?
Nah, at the time I hadn't had no back end conversation with her. I'm saying we all had relationships with this lady. We all
Okay.
did.
So once it was found out she was a fake doctor,
Hmm.
the worst thing about it is that uh, her name got put out. Or
No, it wasn't just her name or address. I feel like her even faking to be a doctor was fucked up. And I let her know that as well. Like it was fucked up. You don't do no shit like that. And I would never trust you to the extent that I did before. That was all spoke about. And we've talked about this happened way back in over almost a year.
um,
You
I,
asked why did I
to
defend?
that
And so I was
source, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not, I'm not showing that. I won't be showing that to that source. I'm not showing that. Um,
yeah, September
the
truth.
the question came in and said, "How did you get her new phone number, Shannon's?"
I don't have her new phone number. She said she changed her number on a live she came on after we called her in Queen's Live. She said she had changed her number or some shit. I don't have her new number. The old number, she sent it to me months and months ago, trying to get me to call about the whole restraining order thing. She had been trying to get me to drop it for months. Like she wanted me to talk to her about her dropping it for months, Petty. I have all the messages. I put them on my backup, the private one. You can look
And,
at them. They're right
and
there for
you
you to look at.
and another question: You don't think any of the stuff that's being asked about is messy?
I mean, it's all mess, yes, but like I've been saying, I feel as if behind the people that I care for, I have gotten into a lot of shit. Absolutely, absolutely. But going and you saying intentionally start mess, absolutely not. That was never my intention. I helped somebody in the situation of the Mikey. I helped him because I cared about him, and that's where the Shannon thing came about. And with the truth thing and the Sean, we all were oblivious to what was going on, but what was happening wasn't right altogether in a sense.
So you agree that you do agree that this is messy. That that's a lot of mess.
Yeah, it definitely is. I didn't go intentionally seeking out Shannon to drop no PO. She kept reaching out to me, and I had some people asking me, just do it since she'll talk to you. Go ahead and talk to her and see. I didn't want to. I ended up doing it, and the mess transpired. The stuff, like I said, with the Sean stuff, we all were oblivious to it. None of us knew about it. That's where that came about. And even with The Bernadette situation. Bernadette asked me about even, helping her. Like, oh, I want to have conversations with people, and Dora was one of them. And there was many times they both wanted that communication. So in a sense, I was trying to help, and it didn't work out that way.
Do you want me to clear up anything while I'm up here? I just got home from the hospital. So
yeah, could you give us an introduction to who you are and maybe where you started at on the app and what kind of stuff you're into on the app? That would be great.
I'm not into anything, but I was with awareness for a while. Then I got out of awareness.
Who did you cover?
Covered a lot of people, Patty.
What awareness were you in? With who?
Exposing people, dry begging, and scamming people on the app.
And what awareness group were you with? Can we know some of their names?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't sit with them people anymore.
That's okay. I mean, it's fine if y'all sit with them.
It's not okay because I'm not messy like that. They didn't do me anything. I didn't do them anything. I walked away peacefully. But I'm here to address the fake doctor stuff and why Queen E keeps getting accused of that. It involves my cancer directly. Mm-hmm. And she never pretended to be a doctor, nor did she take up for Sean pretending to be a doctor. When I exposed Sean for being a fake doctor, I doxed the woman. And Queenie was against that.
And what exactly is doxing to you?
I showed her personal information.
How much?
Well, it was I think a text-free number, but it's not the point. I put it up there.
Just a number? Just a number?
No, address too.
Was it actually the address?
It wasn't one that you could find when you do white pages.
Okay, so.
I don't know if that was her actual address.
Okay.
But it wasn't one of those ones you could find when you, like, if you just Googled it and did a white page search. It wasn't.
I mean, there was definitely a LinkedIn account where she pretended to be a doctor for like 22 years.
Absolutely. She was.
That had her full name on it, which is how everybody found it after I doxed her full name.
But isn't it messy not holding her feet to the fire, but making an issue about her address when she literally conned hundreds of women?
She definitely got her feet held to the fire. Hundreds of women?
She definitely did. She didn't.
Wait, hold on. He's telling us something new.
Sean didn't scam anybody. Sean was not a scammer. Sean was not a. She wasn't a scammer.
No. No, I think they're saying. I think she's saying that.
Money, but scamming is not only money, but scamming by faking a profession is still scamming. But money.
You're saying like, oh, she pretended to be a doctor for 22 years. No, on the LinkedIn it said for 22 years. We don't know how long, she was doing that. We don't.
How long were you friends with her? Because I heard some of the ladies were actually showing their chest.
Nobody's chest got shown, Petty, but mine.
Okay. Right.
So they were sending in. You sent this in, and the need. This is why it's a scam. There was some belief that she was actually a doctor.
I could find it in a doctor with my breast cancer, and yes, my pictures got leaked. Yes.
Yeah. So how long were you friends with her before it was found out?
About 6 months.
Yeah. So hundreds of people could have also fell for this as well, not only you.
And that's the only reason I exposed her, because when you fake being a medical professional and you get on here and give medical advice, you could seriously injure or unalive somebody.
Yeah. Right. So why are we back to my question, why are we talking about her doxing and not staying on, she tricked a whole bunch of women?
Let him talk, Queen. We're not talking about the doxing. We're talking about the fact that people are saying Queen E defended her for lying about being a doctor, and she didn't. She came for me because I doxed this lady. And back then, that was not a thing that was very common on the platform.
And didn't I also say, no, hold on.
What I'm saying the truth is, why would you let that attack?
I told her she should have still
up. Why would you stand up to Queen E and say, fuck that, fuck this doxing? I got tricked, and hundreds of other people got tricked.
Truth. Did I not tell you?
She did. We held a whole interview, Queen. Yes. We held a whole interview on Queen of All Trades platform. because it was a neutral platform for me to talk about it. I felt more comfortable talking about it because that's a female.
Right. I felt as if she should have brought the awareness, like I've told True. I agree with her bringing the awareness. I agreed with it wholeheartedly. She could have just left that part of it out.
The
But that's the
awareness
messy
was
part. That's the
absolutely
messy
correct.
part. You're not
What?
letting her.
No,
You're not
her
letting
address and stuff. She didn't
Yeah, you're
have
not
to.
letting her live her truth. She's pissed off.
Oh wow.
You're not letting her live her
Wow.
truth. She has the right to be pissed off about
No,
somebody
and
taking her.
I've never told you. I told her she did the right thing by bringing the awareness. I was happy she brought it to all of our attention. She didn't have to like put all her information, like her address and her phone number and stuff out there.
She got tricked. What do you expect from her?
So the truth about you is you said the picture was leaked, and was it leaked by the person that you said that you doxed, the fake medical profession?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It was leaked by her and then the people that she sent it to.
And you sent her that picture in confidence, like, confiding in her as far as a medical profession goes?
I did.
Yeah, so in my opinion, and I know I'm from the wrong side of TikTok, but putting her address and stuff out there is not enough. It would have went 10 times further, babe. I'm sorry.
No, because at the end of the day, we're all humans and 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Well,
that
3
woman
wrongs
has a mental.
learned that day, and I promise you that, babe.
The lady has a mental problem,
I promise.
obviously, and
would have had 5 more mental problems fucking with me doing some shit like that.
So, Bray, can I ask you something? So, if a person sits up there and puts your information out there, your address and stuff, what would you say if that the person they did it to them?
I've been doxxed a million times. What would I
No,
say?
but
What?
that's what I'm saying. Like, so okay, so say I did that to you. It wouldn't be wrong for you to do it to me, right?
It wouldn't be wrong at all. You can't police somebody's response. The same way you was up here talking to that first girl and you say something about my family, don't be mad. You keep hollering about me in real life, whatever. Baby, I don't police people's responses. We don't do that over there. And if you do some shit like that, and if you do something to me, I'm going to do it 10 times worse. You're going to make sure
And I agree with him.
Like that. I don't play that.
Thank you, Bray. I agree with you because when my kids' safety was jeopardized and everything else, and I threatened to put their same thing, all of these people been telling me I was wrong.
If you're agreeing with him, you should have never stopped her from doing that or said anything about it.
She should have stopped me, Petty. It was wrong.
A year ago. It was a year ago.
I'm pointing out the intentional.
And what I'm saying is, it was a year ago. That was a year ago. Do you think the same way you thought a year ago?
Sometimes.
But no. And she didn't. She put a picture out. So I mean, if she would have put a picture out, then okay, good. But even so, I told Truth. I agreed with her doing the awareness. I still agree with her doing the awareness to this day. But me knowing her and knowing, because she's given her, us her story and where she's trying to go and, the bounds is just not something that I see in her. Like I see her being better than that. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Did you put out somebody's address yesterday?
No, she put her own address out there.
But Petty, we're talking about a year ago where doxing really wasn't a thing on the platform.
It was. It's been for years.
It wasn't where I came from.
Okay. Yeah, me either.
Okay. It's very much a thing.
Does she ever get in the box?
But I don't want Queen to keep getting the heat for pretending to be a doctor. She never pretended that. I don't want her to catch heat for telling me I was wrong for doxing somebody because it is wrong. Doesn't matter what she did to me. It's wrong.
Wait, you said you don't want Queen. Who is Queen? Is the other person name?
Me.
Queen E.
So who's the person? What's the person name who was the fake doctor?
Sean.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I never get in a box. Everybody knows that. You guys probably see me, but have no clue who I am. So yesterday, Queenie was live. People in a different live were talking about her. Okay. She was just showing the live that they were talking about. That person gave up their own address in that live. Okay. So Queenie never said that person's address. That person gave up their own address. But Queenie was live watching them as they were giving, but they first gave up part of Queenie's address. So I will just say, like, let's say it's 123. They said 123 Alaska Queenie bitch. Okay. And then after that, and they're like, I don't care, dox me. And she goes, I'll dox myself right now. And that's when she gave her information out. So we could hear it, but nowhere on that platform was it being, put out. It was that.
I said,
so I think there was some confusion there.
Okay, thank
But
you.
is her name
Thank you.
Susan again? My name
I
has
don't
been said
remember.
multiple times by this said individual in lives prior to this. My real name, my first name, was being said over and over. So saying a first name is not. I did not give out her address. She actually gave out part of mine and her full address.
Yes.
I
So I
appreciate you.
just saw the confusion, Patty. So I just wanted
My
to
question will
kind of
be,
help that out.
you got a lot of questions coming in, Queenie. Another question came in that said,
We only got about 30 more minutes, Petty. I was supposed to go wash the car. We're going to do something later.
it says, ask Queenie if she only talked to Shannon a couple times. Why does Shannon have so many calls with her? FYI, that's a person, I won't say this person's name,
No, don't say it.
has Shannon's call log with Queen E in it.
Before you answer that, Queen, Mr. Petty, do you have any more questions for me?
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm
No,
sorry.
ma'am. Thank you.
May I go?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Truth.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so first part. During the time when you originally asked me about that, it was only a couple times. But even so, a lot of those calls on there were missed calls. If you look at them, they're like 1 and 2 minutes apart. Like I said, it was a Snapchat conversation. It was never on my real phone. She does not have my number. And if she changed her number, I don't have her number. I have the number that she put in my inbox months ago.
Another question. They want to know why you showed the
You're
picture
nice, guys.
showed a vile picture of. I don't want to say this person's name either.
Give me an initial.
M.
Hold up. I don't know.
It was
Well,
in.
vile picture. Just keep going. Keep going. Read it.
They are curious if you just used it to bait Smashly.
A vile picture of somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, M. That wasn't vile. Stop it. It was one of those petty, like, if you know. That wasn't vile. Her filter slipped and the screenshot was sent to me. And that was all it was. It wasn't even a vile picture. The vile would be like you in a swimsuit. Well, not you, like a woman in a swimsuit or a man in a Speedo or some shit like that. It was not even like that. They've little feelings hurt. It was not even like that.
To everybody else that keeps sending in questions.
Go ahead, let them ask. I think it's funny. Oh, was she mad about it? I think I was mad about all those
No,
times she went in chats typing. No,
wasn't that.
not you. I'm talking to the chat. All those times she went in chats, they were okay and sat up there laughing and kikiing when my house was exposed. But now you want to sit here and be mad at a damn picture. And don't say you ain't said shit bad, because I listened to a lot of the fucking clips that were sent to me and you were involved in them. So a picture that just where your filter slipped, I mean, damn, don't catfish and you won't be mad.
Oh my God, that's who.
Did they didn't send you the picture, did it?
No, they told me who found it before.
Oh, before I got it?
Yeah, who maybe the individual that sent it to you and actually not to say anything.
Oh, well, I mean, thank you for that. You didn't have to do that. I wasn't going to rat on you, but it wasn't vile, petty. It was just a filter slip picture.
No, the information on.
Oh, they told you who they were and admitted that they never said that?
No. They're saying the person who found that Florida man stuff, and I'm not going to say their name,
Okay.
asked you. So I'm not even going to say their name.
No,
name.
don't tell on them.
So
That's not true.
the person who sent it to you asked you not to say anything.
No, that's not true. That is, whoever's telling you that is a fucking liar. It's not true. 110%. I got the messages. They literally messaged me while I was in the box and said they're not even the one messaging you. So whoever's telling you this bullshit is lying. They're lying.
To this person, that call log is no. I don't want to show that at all. To
A lot of them are missed calls.
I don't want to show that. I don't think it. I mean, but you could call me rude, but I don't think it's right to show that. I don't think it's right to show that.
What, the picture?
No, something else. Something else.
Okay, Betty. Okay.
I don't think it's right to show at all. But you do agree that you not only you stick sometimes in places that don't need it stirred up. You stir.
Listen, like I said, a lot of those situations, somebody asked me to help them. They asked me to help them. It wasn't like I just was like, oh, let me go jump in this. No, no. They asked me to help them.
And dang, Twinkles, I can't believe you coming at me like that.
I mean, because Petty, this wild to me. You know, like I would think that you would know better. I'm not. I like I said, they when I get asked to do something by somebody that's around me, if I ride for them, just like I defend you, even in places where you're not the best liked, regardless of the outcome, and I defend you, it's the same fucking thing. I'm gonna ride for them the same fucking way. So it ain't like Twinkle's coming at you. It's like, damn, this came out of nowhere today, and I really feel like it's something deeper for you. Wise is why
right.
you started
It's
it.
so surface. It's so surface.
But if it was, it wouldn't have been what it has been today, or even in
I
your
I
previous.
don't I don't think you could take criticism, nor do you like hearing it.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, you're not
So
really
it wouldn't
criticizing
be
me. Like
anything deeper. It wouldn't be
if
anything deeper if
if
you
you're
took
telling
it.
me like, hey, like I think you shouldn't be doing this, that's one thing. But asking me like, oh, do you feel like you're being
You
messy or
shouldn't
you're
be
doing
doing
this?
this. That's
That's
one.
not criticizing. Oh, man, message. That's not where the criticism is. But if you want to offer some, I'm more than willing to listen to that.
I mean,
Uh,
I
hey,
think it's
hey, Queenie,
messy.
how are you?
Hey, message. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, you know I love you, Queen. I was on a sneaky last night, absolutely, and I overheard Malibu because I was sneaking around,
Mm-hmm.
and from her mouth, this is what she said. She doesn't mind. She doesn't go in. She goes in people's boxes, but she doesn't dock. She doesn't talk shit about anyone. She doesn't. She doesn't talk shit about you, Queen. This is what I'm here. This is what I heard mouth to mouth.
Okay.
And she said she was a little hurt about the picture you posted, and she had to go do her own live so she could post. She went live and put her own face out so people could see it because she didn't like the pictures that was posted. And
Who
she did
posted?
call
I
you
never.
in a
I
box
never
to have a
posted.
discussion and not go off on, just to have a discussion. She just wants to know why you did that. That's all. And that's what I was going to say. She's not trying to go off on you or anything like that. This is what I was overhearing. But that's why she was upset. She's not going around the app talking about you or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. She
Well,
just wants
I
to know
never.
why you posted a picture because she doesn't really talk about you. Whatever happens in Smash's live is Smash. You know what I mean? And also Smash got doxxed too last night. So I'm just saying it's happening to everybody right now.
Yeah, but the Dachshund Park, that don't have
But
nothing to
I'm
do.
not coming
But
against
no, no,
anyone.
no.
I'm
I
just saying
know.
what
I know.
I
Message.
heard when I was sneaking around
Okay.
is
Message.
Malibu's not trying to start any trouble. She's not going off on anyone. She just wanted she just wanted to know why that you put her picture up. That's it. That's all. And
My
they were
turn.
calling you out last night to go in the box, and Smash was
I'm
going to
not.
mute just to see why. Malibu just want to know why you did that.
Okay.
That's all.
You want me to answer? Okay. So I
I'll
don't think
drop
you're.
now. Thank you.
I don't think that you're coming at me, message. Not in no sense of the word. I didn't post any pictures of her. I had put it up on my green screen, and it wasn't even up for that long. A lot of people were asking to see it. I did it. It wasn't like, oh, I sat up there and talked a bunch of shit about her, because I didn't do that while the picture was up. That's not what I did. And I mean, if her feelings are hurt about it, I apologize if your feelings were hurt about it, but it like, you went live to put your own face out. I mean, it literally came off of the live you were in. So, and I wasn't the one that took it. So obviously more people have seen it than just me. But if your feelings are hurt about that, I apologize, Malibu. But don't say you don't talk shit about people when there's recordings. And I didn't post no picture of you. I wouldn't do that because I wanted to. Who said she wasn't beautiful? I mean, everybody's beautiful in their own way. If your feelings were hurt, like I said, I apologize, Malibu. And it was a private live. Yes, it was. It was. I didn't do it on my main.
Okay, so I just want to know going forward if we cannot make
I agree,
issues
Zeta, but
with people here, or
I don't have
get
issues
them
with
in
nobody here.
I mean, you've brought people up into the box to not like the you and the moonbeam situation, other situations where you want to argue with somebody.
I mean, Petty, it happens a lot of times here, period. And I haven't brought no whole lot of people up. There's not been a whole lot of people. Oh, I'm bringing you up here, and nah. When you said don't bring, I brought that shit here with Holly. I have not brought nothing else to you. Other people have come here and started, and you've allowed it and not told them the same shit you telling me.
So it's a difference between reporting and then asking someone, and I will say Bree's name. What Bree was asking for that day when it was Moonbeam was different than is way different than yelling at people, and it does low key, no high key. It doesn't paint me in a certain light. It doesn't look good over here. It looks like I'm basically okay with you
You
calling
saying what?
people out to come up when it's not about that. She reported on a story that happened that morning. She did want to talk to her, and then it turned into this yelling thing.
Even prior to that, it was brought up over here when we weren't even talking about that. Bree came up to do a Bree cap, and then you shifted the whole conversation onto some bullshit. And then I came up that time. You might not remember,
I mean,
but
tell me the bullshit. If you want to say it's bullshit, you gotta
the
say it.
same. It was like the same situation. How the day I left when it came up to the Shannon shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all weren't even having a conversation about that. Y'all, she was telling you about Mallory having her as her background. You know what I'm saying? And you shifted the whole conversation onto that shit. Then I came into a box. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it did. It happened just like that. But what I'm saying is, I have not come up to say, "Hey, you, da 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 da." No, no, it was brought here. I was sent the live. I came over here. My name was mentioned. Of course, I'm gonna take a box. Now, if you want to have like even when Moonbeam got up here, like I said, if she wanted to start with an apology, there could have been a conversation had. You know what I mean? It could have been a conversation, but you can't keep talking about my family day in and day fucking out and expect me to say anything other than fuck you.
But that's still not a me issue. Like,
Me and you were just talking and she jumped in the box and started that bullshit. We
no,
weren't
and I
talking about
went
her.
and I went cold silence. I put the mute button on
But that's
because
what I'm
that's
saying.
between y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. Me and you was having a whole conversation. She jumped in a box, and now when she wouldn't come over here the other day and you were offering, came up here to start some shit, and I'm wrong. Me and you were talking.
Hold on, say that statement again. Say that statement again.
Me and you were having a conversation, right? And then she came over here, jumped in a box. Just now, we weren't even talking about that shit. Same fucking thing.
She did get brought up. She got brought up just like Holly Mae got brought up
She got brought up
today.
by who? Today when me and you were talking?
Yes,
We hadn't even got to that. We hadn't
we
even
did.
got to that.
We
No,
did
no.
because you asked me where you had started drama at, and I started naming the people. That's why Holly Mae's in here.
Well,
'Cause
I didn't hear the moonbeam part. If you did say it, like I said, I was on the table prior. The ones that you brought up, we addressed. So if she was brought up, I hadn't even got to that situation yet. So I know I didn't speak on it. Now, if you
I
mentioned
did.
it,
I did.
okay,
I
I
did
didn't hear
because
it.
you wanted examples of starting mess with people here.
Make sure you post this because I'm gonna go back and listen because I surely didn't hear you say that. The situations you brought up, we addressed.
I brought her up and Holly Mae up. I brought them up
Yeah, you
because
did bring up Holly Mae, and we did have that conversation. But like I said, me and Holly already had a conversation. So why is it even being brought up again? But then
because
you
you
were
wanted
saying like
examples.
we're gonna just have to agree to disagree because you feel as if it was starting shit when really I feel as if because I didn't check somebody and then a later conversation, I had that on my platform originally. It
But
was
you
my
brought, what I'm saying
no,
is you brought it over here. It was on your platform,
no,
but you
no.
brought
The
it over
very
here. You start
no,
saying her name over here
the
in the
very
box,
no, the
and
very
I was
first time.
completely caught off guard.
The very first time it was brought here, it was on my platform earlier that morning. You went live and Holly was asleep. She ends up coming into the chat and she gets in a box and say that she was asleep and she heard that like Queenie. And then I came up and we talked about it. Me, her, and Retina here. It's all on your
You didn't
YouTube.
talk about it. You was trying to yell at her.
No,
I was
no.
having a little stink.
No, that's not true because the second time it was over here, yes, we had a shouting match. The first time we were over here, no, it wasn't. And people were sitting there like, "Oh, you didn't have that energy for her earlier. You didn't." So no, it wasn't, Petty. They're your lives. They're on your YouTube. You can go
Yeah,
look.
you can instead of like I
No,
said, nobody
I
wants to
can. I can
listen to
pull
me.
them. I can pull them up. I can pull them up.
Yeah, you could pull them up and you could see that I didn't bring a conversation here. You brought
I
it
didn't
here.
say you did.
I
The
didn't
original.
bring and I didn't bring
I'm
Holly
pulling it
in
up.
to have a conversation about it.
No, you didn't. You didn't. The original time that it came over here, when it came over here, I was on my own live. I never came in your box. It said anything about it. Holly woke up later that afternoon while you were live, came in, got in a box, said how she was sleeping, and brought it up. I did not bring it originally
You
here.
brought you.
Yes, I will.
Oh
I
no
will
no
pull
no
it up
no
for
no
you.
no! No. Hold on hold on
I'll
hold
bring
on
it up for you. I'll pull it up
hold
for
on
you to where you can see it and listen to it.
hold on.
It came over here. It was here twice. It wasn't here one
Okay,
time. And
so
that's
could
what
you
I was
please?
trying to tell you that day. That's what I was saying that day. It was okay when it was on my platform and it was brought over here originally. But then when I brought it up the second time, it was a problem. That's what I was
It
trying to
wasn't
explain
over
to
here
you.
originally. She didn't bring.
Yes, it was, Petty. When me and Retina and Holly Mae had a conversation, yes, it was brought up over here by not me.
But
Yes, it was.
that was a conversation that y'all
No,
had, and it
it
got
was about
reignited.
this. It was about the same thing, and it got reignited because right after I got off of live, Retina posted a video of my live and they was under there talking shit, and so I posted a video of Retina, what she said in smashes. That's how it happened. I have all the screenshots and all the proof. I didn't originally bring that here.
It was unnecessary drama.
I
Bro,
agree. That goes for all three parties because I didn't bring it here originally.
I'm
I'm
gonna find
pulling.
this damn live.
It ain't hard. I mean, it's
What
your
what's the
live.
date? What's the date?
I'm gonna go back and look.
What's the date?
Today's date.
No. What's the date?
My live was on shit. So it had to be June, like June 9th was my live. So check the 9th or the 10th.
I'm finna ask this person if I could say something because I respect this individual,
I mean,
and
say whatever you need to say, Petty.
'cause that means you kind of lied if
About
you
what?
about not getting the information from somebody else who told
No,
you.
I can tell you who I got it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say their name,
I can
but
message it to
if
you on.
you stated
I can
that you
message it
didn't
to
get
you
the
on IG.
information.
I can
You
message it to you on IG. Let me make sure and ask them. Is it okay for me to tell them? Tell you. I know you're watching. So if you're watching, is it okay for me to message Petty your name? You're not going to put it out there though, right, Petty?
uh.
Okay. Let me ask him.
I'm not a name giver at all. I'm not a name giver.
Them apologizing to me, talking about I never said that and a whole bunch of other stuff. You got them apologizing and it don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all.
No, it wasn't an apology. It was the fact that I brought up that somebody else gave you the information and they asked you not to share it and you shared it with other people. They also said they shared it to you and they didn't want to be sloppy.
They're saying that they messaged you and told you that they never told me that. They're saying they messaged you and told you
I'm
that
the
they.
one that shared the information with Queen E.
And I got the
So
message that
that
said,
means that you
I
got
hold on.
information that they didn't even want out there like that.
No, you said that you just said this person said don't share it with anybody, and
Okay,
they
this
never
was
said that.
another person.
They never
Yeah.
said that.
They hold up. They shared the information to someone else that wasn't Queen E, and you
Oh,
got the
okay.
information for someone else.
Oh,
This
okay.
person is the initial person that found it. If I have this right,
Okay, well, how does that go to me? That person never gave it
because
to me.
you stated that you're the one who found the information, and it has
Because
been told to me you're not the person that found the
that
information.
person did not want to be the one because they haven't been on the app, but the person you're talking to never gave that to me.
I understand that.
They didn't want to be so I
Okay.
was supposed to be like, oh, this the person that no, you sitting here telling me you ain't finished do the same thing. They never told me that, Petty. Yeah, they
Okay,
never
that's not the
told me.
person. You told somebody else. Gotcha. I understand you. I understand
Huh?
you. To the source. I understand you.
I'm okay, so explain it.
But you did something. You did
Right.
something that was still messy.
They never asked me not to share it. They actually
But
were trying to bring
you're
the person that I got it from wanted to have it out there, awareness brought on it. And they've said that several times. So I don't know who this person is telling you, but they never gave me anything or asked me not to,
okay. But you're claiming that you found this information when someone else
because
did.
that person did not want to be involved.
Doesn't matter. You didn't find the information, which is you're
They
claiming that it
they
came
wanted
from
the
you.
awareness. So listen, because I know this person's listening. They just messaged me. I should have Petty saying I should have ratted on you.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Petty
saying
saying
that you didn't want to. You
I
didn't
should
have
have
to
just
make it like
ratted
it
on
was
you. I
you.
should have said that I got it from this said from
No,
somebody
this is
else.
once again you're being messy again.
I'm
Here go the
saying.
messy part of you. That's the messy
I'm
part
just
right there.
saying.
Because that
What you
person
wanted.
is definitely saying they're not on the app. So why would you even low key do a low key threat like that?
Wait, I'm not threatening them.
But
They know damn well I wasn't gonna give it out because I said I did it. I said I did it myself.
exactly. I agree. Uh,
I don't know what you agree with, but okay.
uh,
I don't know. Yes, right. He was anytime, but I guess we got to be like, oh, so or this person, or I got it from a source and not tell them who for everybody to be like, who, you're not being upfront. You having
oh,
back
that's
end
mess. That's
conversations.
messy as hell for you to
You're
be
having
telling on
back end
people.
conversations. Like, that's what I'm saying. This person wanted the awareness brought on it that this person. So whoever you're talking to, they didn't give me shit. So I
They
don't know what you're
said
talking about.
they said I didn't want the rollout to be sloppy. If anything, I did want as many people to
So
know
why did they
aware
share
of the
it?
incident, but
So
that
why
was
did they?
sloppy.
So why did they share
Wait,
it?
how you did it was sloppy. It was you
Why
knew
did?
these people were going to tell.
Hold
You
on.
know these
Hold
people
on.
have active cases. It's
So
not even like
before
you gave it to a source that doesn't have an active case against the person. You knew these people have active
I
cases and
did.
already dealing with the cases.
I actually did. But like I was saying, you were upset when you thought it was me giving it to somebody else,
I
but that
wasn't upset.
person.
I would like you not to involve my feelings, and I don't have any feelings, so you shouldn't involve my feelings in it
Okay, so outside
or
of your
speculate
feelings,
how I feel.
that person that gave you that information, why did they give it out? Period.
Say again?
If they give it out to that person, because the person you talking to still ain't said that somebody else gave them this. They're not saying that.
I'm just talking
But
about the messy part of it.
they said they tried to clear it up with you, but yeah.
It was if they say they didn't
I'm
want it out
asking.
sloppy, how that was done sloppy. If you actually want this
You
person,
just you making stuff up at this point because this person is telling me
not like I said,
nobody
you know,
listen. Petty, I got the messages, and I'm pretty sure that this person don't want to be here, but they would come for me. They're sitting here saying they did not get the information from nobody else. So your secondary source is not a secondary source. Your first source is telling you that they gave it.
I
You
didn't say
just
they
said
got it
this is
from
somebody.
anyone
You
else. I'm
just
talking
said that.
about you getting
Petty.
it from someone else. Why are you trying to twist my words?
No, you
Because
said
I'm
it.
talking about you saying
said
that you were the main person that got it. I'm talking about you.
And I said that this person did not want to get involved.
You
I asked them.
You lied earlier and was like, "Nah, I'm the one that got that information."
I
I'm
put it
talking about
out.
you.
I did put it
And
out.
that's part of that back end mess I'm talking about.
No, actually, I did them a favor because they weren't involved until they had to message you to tell you that they never told me not to share it. And then you did just say while you were talking that somebody else gave it to somebody else. You did just say that while you were talking.
Complicit. I agree.
You did.
You didn't tell the truth.
I should have said that I got it from somebody else.
I agree. You didn't have to put out their name.
Oh, okay. You would have asked.
And
other
you
people
literally
they've been asking for days. Even when I said I put it out there, which I did. I mean, I did put it out there. I gave it to a few people, which is how you got it.
I mean, but you lied as if you found the information yourself.
Because I didn't want to implicate that person at all.
You didn't have to.
No, I mean, it would have been. If I would have said I got it from somebody else, that would have led questions for who. And I wasn't even going to leave that. I wasn't going to leave no speculation because this person I care for. I'm not going to leave no question.
Are you actually trying to make sure somebody goes down for their crimes, or are you doing this to appease everybody else?
I very well told everyone that I sent it to, do not say anything about this. We want to get him caught first. I absolutely did.
You gave it to people that talked anyway.
I didn't think that they would do that. And listen, and I also that's those same people, that same person, I messaged them and told them, why would you do that? You're not helping your case. I actually did do all of that. No, I absolutely don't. I didn't put it out. If I wanted the clout, I would have went live and did it myself. I wasn't going to say anything.
That's all they do is talk.
No, I didn't think they would do that because they said they weren't. They said they weren't. They said that they would not. That's one of the people. I have to say everyone because, that's how he got it too.
I just would like none of the messy stuff to happen here going forward.
I didn't bring it here. I ain't brought nothing here in a minute.
So I'll just let it going forward. If it gets like that,
that won't be a problem because I haven't brought nothing here. But
when for the future.
When my name is name dropped up here on some shit that don't have nothing to do over here, I ask you to please refrain from it and be like, no, we're not going to talk about it then.
You insert yourself.
Are you serious, Petty? My name has come up over here a couple times.
You insert yourself.
My name has come up over here.
Let me just be clear. With Bedazzle yesterday, she might have said your name, but that wasn't. She was
saying I called her. She could have said that by saying, hey, when this was brought to my attention, I actually realized what she was saying. Because she said, I realized what she was saying. She didn't have to say me. She didn't have to say, oh, she called me out. Or this creator called me out.
That's the part where you're inserting yourself. You're trying to control.
There we go.
You're trying to control someone's how they feel. I don't like that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We can't control how people want to speak and what they're going to say. We can let people get it off their chest. And that is a better solution to me than when somebody does do that, we are automatically inserting ourselves to bash them down or talk to them so their opinion no longer gets validated. I don't like that.
Absolutely not. She brought it how she wanted to bring it.
But you could have waited. You could have waited till she was out the box.
She did leave she did leave, Petty. She dropped down. You went on pause. No,
that was uncomfortable. That was uncomfortable for me.
She dropped down out of the box and came back while you were on pause. I was in the box.
You came up. You could have waited till she was done. She left because she was uncomfortable. Just saying.
She came back in the box. So if she was so
Bedazzle
uncomfortable,
is
why did she
messy.
come back? Why did she come back if she was so uncomfortable? But she left while you were on pause. You were paused and she left and I started talking and then she had finished what she was saying. She was like she was finished and she dropped because I was on mute and she came back.
But you had to
While you were on
insert
pause.
yourself, though, is what I'm saying. You had to insert yourself. You didn't just let her
She
finish.
name
You
dropped
came up.
me.
Yeah, but you could have waited. I'm just saying it could have been
Okay,
more.
so all right. So the same rules apply. It's got to. That's what you're saying. So either the same rules apply or they don't. It's really up to you. This is your platform. I don't know.
I'm
It's
just
okay
trying
for
to
them.
see.
It's okay for them to name drop, but it's not
They're
okay for to
talking
remove it.
about, literally, they're talking about what happened.
Okay, I didn't. So it would have been okay for me to come up after and talk about what happened.
Yeah, that would have been
Okay.
cool. But,
All right.
like, it was uncomfortable. Let's just
All
be
right.
honest. It's like,
All right.
yeah, it was me. I'm here. Yeah, it was me.
No, she said my name.
Yeah,
It
so it
was
was like,
different.
yeah, I'm right here.
Right.
That's uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. I hear what you're saying.
That's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. And I just don't want to I don't want to go forward with that in the future.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna bring nothing else here. I told you that when you said that the last time. Any more questions?
No.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Uh, I won't. I won't.
Yes or no before I drop.
I won't bring that up. If you,
Oh,
I
there's
won't.
Alpha David.
Hi.
Hello.
I just wanted to come up here and ask the question, like the main question.
Oh,
And
I
then
know. I'm gonna drop. Is
no,
it for
no,
me?
no, Queen. No, I want you to stay,
Okay.
Queen.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's not against you. It's not against you, Petty, either. I want to come up and ask. I want to ask this question because you talked on a few different topics. I want to go back to the one about who found the exact article of what was going on with FM. Right? Why does it matter?
I mean, it's because it's me.
Does it truly matter when it's public information? People are looking for help. Does it matter when he's already asked people for information on children, family members, pictures of
It
kids?
matters. It matters because you're not law enforcement and potentially helped him get
I think
ahead of the
people
law.
getting
So it does
overly
matter.
involved. People
It
now,
matters. It matters. If you want
Because
to
it's
know, if you
me.
want to play devil's advocate, it matters because you could have not said anything and he'd be in jail. So yeah, it matters.
but
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
It
the
Because
company
matters.
is wanting
in
help though. The
Florida,
business is wanting help. The
they
business
It
did.
matters.
But
specifically asked for help. So she brought it to a different platform and asked for help. What is
It
like
matters.
there are more people like listen, all the people who can identify him for the better, right? These are victims we're talking about. It's a company. It's not just a business. These are individuals. That takes years to
And
load
you
up a
could have
case like that.
DM'd the business. You could have DM'd. You could have done a lot of better
Oh, I
things than
agree.
giving
I
a heads
agree.
up
But you have to don't
to a
get after
criminal.
just Queen E. Don't get after just Queen E on that one though.
I mean,
Because
if
there's a
she
lot of
wouldn't,
people over there
y'all
that
talk too
comment.
much. If she wouldn't have gave it to y'all, everybody else
She
would have
didn't
been
give it to
quiet.
me. She didn't give it to me.
I know she did. She gave it to 13. Y'all talk
No,
way
she
too
didn't.
much.
She didn't give it to 13 either.
Okay.
I'll tell you who gave it to 13.
I mean, you don't have to explain nothing. People hear and believe what they want to. Let them do that.
Okay.
That
I
deep.
just don't want. Petty.
I get it, but it's cool. Skittles, just you ain't even gotta.
I just don't want you to be attacking her for information that was
I'm not
found.
attacking anyone. I'm not attacking.
It's a little bit like that, Petty.
I'm not attacking.
Hey Skittles, can I just step in real quick?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I do think crimes are solved by professionals.
Okay. I'm just trying to clear up what I'm hearing because now I'm confused. Okay. And so I'm just clarifying. Okay. But I'm just going to be honest that I did hear the news from you privately. Okay.
Yeah.
And it does, when I read it, it does read like you searched it up and you came up with it. Okay. That's neither here nor there at this point. But if you were just doing it to protect somebody, fine, I get it. Okay. And you wanted to make sure it was just on you if it was going to get out. But I'm confused because you're telling us that you were told by this actual source who found this information that they wanted you to give this information out to people to spread awareness, right? But then, but you told me you didn't want Petty to know because we were supposed to keep this a secret, so that way the police could get a one up or whatever on the investigation. So, and then Petty ended up getting it because there were other people. Immediately, boom! As soon as you told me, within a matter of minutes, they were live already talking about it. Therefore, Petty went live and started talking about it. So I just am confused because I'm like, I thought me and you were on the same page. Like, oh yeah, this should
And
not be on the platform.
I agree with you. I agree with you. That's why I told everybody not to share it out. They weren't intentionally supposed to do that. They were supposed to, because the PO order was served and it was able to be served and they knew where, they were supposed to make this place to know about it and to go have him picked up first. So I made that very clear to all of them. The original, I didn't want that person involved at all. I would have rather the weight be all on me. So that's why I said I found it. Period. Now the other stuff, I can't control what they did with it. I told them the same thing. I thought we were on the same page, and they went live and did what they did.
Also, this technically
so wait, Skittles. So this is what I'm trying to confirm for you, Skittles. So remember when I went right back and messaged you saying, "Oh shit, like they are already talking about it," and you knew what live it was.
Yeah.
Were you the one that went to one of those? You don't have to name drop any of them, but out of all the women that were live at that moment, bringing this to light and putting it all over the app, was any of them the ones that you gave the information to behind the scenes spread awareness and asked them not to say anything, and then they did it anyway?
I'm super confused by that question.
Hold on. You saying so I don't know who all was live.
That's what I'm, yeah.
But
Skittles is saying that you did not give it to 13, right?
No, she did not.
She's saying, but Queenie's saying that she did give it to people who she had asked them not to discuss it, and I thought that
here's my
they were those ladies.
Queen, I respect you. I respect you in my response to this when I tell you this. There's an article on the internet, on Google, on Facebook, where you can literally click and share. So it is none of our fault. It is public information. It is literally somebody wanting help for a business that was robbed. So why are we trying to debacle who was looking for somebody who wasn't when somebody is an actual victim here? What's the purpose in trying to figure out that?
I'm not saying that they should. If anything,
no, but that's why Queenie's being attacked right now.
I know, but I'm agreeing that it should have never even been brought to the app unless you, like you said, if maybe the owners or something had asked you guys to do it. I was protecting them because I was like, great. So now that it's going to be out there, it's just going to make it harder for the victims to get justice, because now everyone's given him a one up on getting out of the situation or running from it. I think
everybody should be absolutely silent on it. I think everybody should right. It's out there. Let's stop talking about it.
I agreed with not bringing it here at all until he was caught. And I did ask, just like I asked you, I asked them not to do it, and they did it anyways. So if that's what you're asking me.
Okay, so you were asked to spread it to them. So on behalf of this person that you don't want to reveal, they asked you to go to those. Was it any of those women that I told you? Not specific.
Did you? I don't know if you told me specific names, but not to anybody specifically. But I had known that there was a live where a lot of people where a lot of people, including myself, and I'm sure you, that saw where he was able to be served at this particular place. And so my thinking was that they were going to contact this person and say, hey, there's a video out here he's saying it was served successfully and this, and it would be, he would be able to be picked up before it was brought to the app. So I did ask, just as I asked you, for it not to be put out here.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. I was just trying to figure out if it was supposed to be out or not, because I know you and I were strongly against it being out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I definitely asked for it not to be brought here because I wanted him picked up first, and it was.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I didn't want to come up here and argue. I don't want Queenie to get attacked because, again, I don't know why we're.
No, I didn't tell it just for spite. I told it to get him actually picked up because I thought that's what was going to happen.
And if anything,
if I wanted to, I would have went live and presented it myself. I could have done that, but that's not what the intention was. And I I'm not going to tell those people to be like, yeah, she told me not to bring it here. Let's get him picked up. But I made sure that I said we want to get him picked up first.
So I'm gonna drop down, but I'm gonna leave this as a last reminder to everybody, because that business that became a victim of somebody, they were asking for help. So if you guys have any information or anything to lead to.
Okay, are we done?
Stop.
All right.
We you know you're in the box. We 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 know she in the box. Does Wheat know she's in the box? All right. Listen. Um. Going. You can hear me, right? You can hear me, right? You can hear me, right? You can hear me? Okay. I'm saying this right now. I don't. Not. I'm gonna be a little harsh. Going forward. I'm gonna be a little harsh going forward. I don't mind y'all drama. I don't mind y'all drama. But the intentional fighting and picking and all that stuff, I'm not doing that here. I don't mind y'all having discussions here. I don't mind y'all trying to work it out here. But the intentional fighting, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't know how many times I got to say ain't no shield. I don't want nothing to do with that. Does everybody understand? Everybody understand? Everybody understand? We good, right? Y'all understand, right? Y'all understand me? Okay. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good evening. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Jess, you can have the box. I gotta go inside this building. You can have the box. I gotta go inside. You can say what you need to say.
Hello. Hey.
should have ended this. Why didn't y'all end the live? Y'all should have ended the live. What? I see you, Bree. Go ahead, Bree. I'm mute.
Hey y'all, what y'all doing? She left, and then so we was just left unattended. But I did. Was saying earlier before. Oh, I thought I saw somebody.
Floor's yours. Floor's yours.
So yes, y'all tried to say something about me and Queen or whatever. Like, are we the same person? No, we're not. We're not. We're two different people. So don't be trying to. Oh, hold on, girl, because I'm in Chick-fil-A. I'm trying not to be loud. You know, you got to act right in Chick-fil-A.
Bree, you know you're muted, right?
No, I do. They said they couldn't hear me, so I had to move. Whatever. Girl, I can say what I want to, sis. I should say it right now, but I don't want Petty to get banned. Y'all can't tell me what to say and what to do. So, I got up here to say, me and Queen, get over here.
Somebody got snatched up.
Sorry, these kids was cutting up at Chick-fil-A. You can't cut up in Chick-fil-A now. Gonna get us kicked out. No, yes. For that comment that somebody sent Petty earlier, me and Queen are not one person. I know y'all like to think we are one person. We are not one person. I am Bree. I'm Bree. My own person. I love Queen and I love Petty. So y'all to put me in it or try to put me in it, what they just had, that ain't had shit to do with me. So don't put me in it. That was between them. I stayed out. So we don't have, I know y'all don't justice. I'm just saying to the comment, I don't know who made the comment earlier since it's a Petty. Y'all don't try to put me in it. Don't try to and stop and then that y'all trying to make me seem real. Like I don't have my own mind, my own brain, and I can't think for myself. I'm Bree, that's Queen. Two separate people. Okay? Love the both of them. That's why I didn't say nothing. Because at the end of the day, that's between them. Now, Bree wanted to cuss either of them out, she would do it. And you know it. They both know it. Petty know I cuss him out, and Queen know I cuss her out.
Yes.
Because I treat him like brother and sister. And I'm going to say, God damn. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Right, sis. We two different people. We're two different people. And we all grown. Why I gotta speak for somebody that's grown and can speak for themselves? Y'all are crazy. So to whoever made that comment, there's your answer. Okay? Petty, what you cooking tonight?
I think it's a Chipotle night. Just to be honest.
Listen here. We had Chick-fil-A so these kids can run around because I'm out of town and it's too hot to play at the park and they wound up. And yeah, we just gonna have to stop and get us something to eat. We in Louisiana. So you know I'm about to go try to find me some I'm about to go to the daiquiri shop after this. Then I think I'm gonna go get some crawfish tonight.
Some boudin.
Oh, see, yeah. Tish keep telling me I gotta get some before I leave. Yeah, and I'm in Shreveport, so you know it's hood out here. I listen here. But yes, I love all y'all. I love everybody that loves me. Okay.
I agree with Bree.
Yes, sis, I just got here yesterday. Here visiting family. Then going home tomorrow. So I missed everything that happened yesterday. So I don't know what the hell happened yesterday. Really don't. I don't even need a recap for yesterday. I can't even get y'all a recap from yesterday.
Hey, Bree.
Hey, Jennifer.
Can I be a bad influence just once? Can you say it again?
Goddamn.
Damn, thank you. Bye.
Listen. Oh, yeah, I mean, girl, I had a car full of kids on here. Well, chime time. Okay, I'm gonna look into that because I do need to. I'm trying to get everything I need to get out by tomorrow. So I'm about to go a couple of places tonight. What's cracklings, Gigi? Is cracklings like poor skin?
Yes.
That's some country stuff for your tail. Uses messy. I know I'm messy. Okay, y'all.
It's
Huh?
one more person said that. Let me just see if she's still, because I don't want to be dealing with this tomorrow. I just want to play some music tomorrow. I just want to play music tomorrow, folks. That's all I want to do. I want to take requests tomorrow for music. That's it. So let me see if this one more person, because it's been 30 minutes. Do they still need to get it off their chest?
You need to get some beignets, Bree. Beignets. Mm-hmm.
Brother, I'm glad you got up here and said that because that's what I need to get. I kept,
Yeah.
you know, when you thinking something and you like, I'm missing something, I'm missing something, I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
That's what I'm missing.
Beignets.
I gotta go get some. I gotta go get
Yeah.
some too immediately.
They are heaven.
Get these kids home.
You're welcome.
Okay, how's everybody feeling? We feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Rubber boot. Okay, Sarah, I'm gonna look them up and I'm gonna see how far I am from them. So I can Zoe. Oh, while I'm up here, Zoe, did you get what I? Oh, thank you, Aaron. I'm gonna try them too. Let me screenshot that. Zoe, did you get my reference when I said don't sing that here? You know I wasn't picking on you, right? Zoe, hurry up so I can let Petty go. Southern Maid, yes. I heard of them too. I'm gonna get them. Put in. Petty, can you tell him what's wrong with that song? R. Kelly song, I Believe I Can Fly. Remember we talked about that the other day?
He counseled though. He counseled
Thank,
though.
thank you. Remember we had that conversation in the live the other day when he was when somebody was trying to sing it and we was like, we don't do R. Kelly.
He doing fair time. He canceled. We had to find a new artist.
Thank you. I just wanted everybody to get the joke. But that's why I said don't sing that. We don't sing that here, though. All right, Patty, you have a good evening. Y'all done exhausted me, honey. That is Robert, not Kelly. Right, Holly Mae, you got to separate the artist from the man.
Thank you. Yeah, exhausting. Let me see. Hold up. I gotta see. Yeah, we're gonna get up. I hope you say no when you read this. But if you say yes, I'm gonna make space in time.
Who?
You'll see. I'm commenting to them right now.
Okay.
Just press enter. I hope they say no. Yeah, we about to. I hope they say no.
I think she said she was going live.
Oh, she is good.
I think she said she was going live. Yeah. Boy, don't scare me like that. I thought somebody was looking for me.
Good.
Okay, well, go ahead and do your sign off.
She's going live. Don't need me. Oh, she'll be live. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good evening. Holly will be live. Yeah. She'll be live in 2 minutes. Nope. Yep, she'll be live. Y'all heard that. Y'all have somewhere to be in 2 minutes. Holly just stated that she opened up the gas station. So if y'all need something, please pick up your shoe. If y'all need something to do, if you want the live to be in, go to Holly Mae's live. She about to be live, so now y'all got somewhere to be. You don't have to worry. You ain't got to float the streets. You got somewhere to be now. You have somewhere to be. Have a great evening. Have a good evening. Where your shoes at? Sir, I'm about to call you grandma. Have a good evening. Thank you for going on the walk as well. Have a good evening, everybody.